You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
You
walk away. You good. You good. To the 3-0 podcast where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Shane and Petty.
And your boy Jeff.
And Cherry TNT. Yeah, Cherry's here. She's just eating a Dunkin'.
She chowing.
She just eat. All I hear is all this noise.
I know.
Like, oh, okay.
Let me get right. I'm sorry.
Get right. All right. So I don't know where to start.
Yeah, there's a couple of things that happen in there.
I don't know where to start. I don't care where.
I know
to start.
Issa. He meant Issa Rae when he put Isaac Rae, right?
Chill out.
Oh.
Because I was like reading it and I saw. Wait, Isaac Rae is fed up. Is fed up with when it's the one is in the paragraph that's talking about Ezra Miller.
Oh yeah.
And it says
Ezra
Isaac
Miller has pleaded not guilty to felony burglary charges.
The last line. I read it.
If convicted, they face a maximum prison sentence of 26 years, over $2,000 in fines. Miller was charged in Vermont where he allegedly stole 3 bottles of liquor from a private home. Also, Isaac Rae. Yeah, it must be. It got to be Issa Rae. Called out Hollywood and Warner Brothers Studios for sticking with him for the Flash movie. Damn.
Yeah. The Flash movie is still coming
crazy?
out.
Does that seem kind of crazy?
It's still coming out. Yeah.
That's like almost like the Nicki Minaj thing when it's like, I got moved out of my categories. I'm about to put you on blast. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
oh, that's true when you put it that way.
You know what I mean? Kind of like that because it's like, yeah, they stuck by me during it, but hold on, didn't nobody ask you to mention that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you bringing that up? Did Issa? I wonder if Issa has had any moments where like she's been canceled and been stripped of anything?
I don't think so.
I feel like she's been
People
pretty successful
a lot.
in the category that she. Yeah, I mean.
HBO has been pretty.
No, because she was bringing it
relationship
in the comedy. Yeah.
She was saying it because when it was like the Isaac Rae thing, I was like, who the hell is this Isaac Rae? Let me look it up, and then I saw it says Issa Rae. Talking about Ezra Miller, and I was like, okay, so that's probably what he meant. So I read it, and she was just saying like how Hollywood, she's like angry at Hollywood for sticking with him because of he's a sex offender or whatever. And Hollywood is doing its thing of like Ezra Miller. He plays the Flash.
I remember when we talked about him before when he was just wilding out. Like,
that white boy.
He's definitely a problem.
Yeah.
He's definitely problematic.
He's not even white though, isn't he? He's like Spanish, isn't he?
I don't know what he is.
Is he white? I mean,
have
he's white.
no idea.
He's white passing.
I would say
I
would think he's maybe Asian and white of some sort.
Yeah, I thought he was
something,
some sort of something. Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a mixture in there, but yeah, she's just mad at like Warner Brothers for just being like, they have done all this stuff, and like the 12-year-old girl thing, and the grooming stuff.
Yeah,
and
I forgot about that.
And you're still letting this Flash movie come out,
right?
They trying to protect that investment.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too, because you have to think
we put a lot of millions into this.
The budget is like what, 100 million plus.
We got to make something back.
So that's the
reshoot all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Recast, reshoot. Yeah, that's
so that's the weird position that Warner Brothers is put in. It's just like, God damn, this motherfucker keeps fucking our shit up.
Yeah.
But we can't afford to not release this movie.
Right.
So it's like, can we just wait till this dies down, release it next year?
And she's the type of person that should know that.
Yeah,
she's wrote scripts, produced. You know what I mean? Well, she hasn't produced.
But she's probably just looking at it from the baseline of what they are doing.
Yeah, she's just looking at it ethically.
Yeah, and not looking at it from a business standpoint.
Well, I hate to say, when it comes to that bag, it's about the bag.
It's about the bag.
Okay, we don't care.
That's all
about,
that matters.
That's all that matters.
It's about the bag.
And especially in this particular situation where the bag is very hefty. Like,
right? Yeah.
Like,
it's a big bag.
We're not talking about like a low budget film. We're talking 100 M's. I need to recoup. You know what I'm saying?
Because they'd be in the same situation if it was starring
need to break even.
Kevin
or
Spacey.
At least even if I spend 100, I need at least 80. I'll take a 20 M loss.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking no 100 M loss. I'm sorry.
I think they take a loss on a lot of movies, actually.
They do.
Yeah,
But they
yeah.
do because the movie's trash.
Right. If it's
True.
not good, then you
Yeah,
shouldn't
like-
let it get out.
So if they already know they always go into these losing situations, they're like, we don't care what he did. We always lose. We gonna put this out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but there's a market for bad movies too. So
for
yeah.
sure.
I mean, like Sharknado, there's like 12 of those.
Yeah. yeah.
I've never seen one.
I haven't
me
either.
either.
But
I
just
saw
the
the first one.
concept is just so crazy to me.
Yeah.
It was
is it about?
hilarious. There's a tornado of sharks.
A tornado with sharks.
And there's sharks in
What? I don't think I've ever seen this.
No, I
No, I've
haven't.
never
like you
seen
should
it either,
watch
but I
one.
just
tornado
I've never-
comes
I've
and
never even
it starts
seen, like,
picking
a-
up sharks and
Yeah.
sharks are fucking people up.
It's like
Right.
it's like
serious?
Sharknado.
because it's passing over the ocean and
I've
it's
never
picking
even-
up sharks. And yeah,
It's
don't
like the
even think
movie
I've-
Twister, but just
throwing people.
there's
But,
sharks in it.
but I don't even think I've
The
ever
sharks
seen
are
a
swimming
trailer
in
for
it.
this.
The
Am I-
sharks is no, it was not one of those movies. It was like straight to TV.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Oh, no,
okay,
it never
but they
saw
got
theater.
like 4 of them.
Yeah, no.
Everybody
Dang.
fuck with it so hard.
I think
They made 4 of them.
They
shits.
got a good amount of them. How many Sharknadoes are there?
There's
Let me
probably
see.
6.
It has to be
Yeah,
over.
it's like-
Yeah,
Dang, that
6 or
many?
over.
I think it's about 6.
What
The first
a
time I
wild
seen, I was
concept.
young.
They
when
may
I
be
seen
set.
the
That
first
sounds like a
one.
concept that we created as children.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Bro,
kid
there's,
brain.
Imagine if there was a
There's-
tornado with
there's-
sharks in it.
Right.
Hey,
Wouldn't that be cool?
there's 7 of them, bro.
Ah, see?
Yeah, it started in 2013. There's
who's
been
the one
one.
producing them?
There's been one every year, bro.
Oh shit.
Who's been the one like producing them?
Well, the director is Anthony C. Ferrante and Jeremy Wagner. I don't know who that is.
I know it was
But
like a Sci-Fi
production
channel.
company is the Asylum Sci-Fi and
Sci-Fi, yeah.
mhm, Southwood Films,
Sci-Fi
so.
channel.
Yeah, so it was like a sci-fi original.
sci-fi.
And
Yeah,
then,
sci-fi
like-
originals.
But it was so popular because of how ridiculous it is. It was like Snakes on the Plane popularity. Where it's
Right,
just
right,
like,
right.
It's just a
It's got-
ridiculous concept. Let's just have fun with this shit.
But it's way more ridiculous. I feel like
But
Snakes
everybody
on the Plane
knows it's
was
not
trying to have a
good,
plot.
And it has like those cover arts that's just like you know this is trash. Like
Yeah.
cover,
Yeah.
like-
So we're really not
Giant
trying.
We're gonna get
sharks
drunk.
in
They give
it.
the game away on the cover. They do.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna get drunk with your buddies and just watch it
Yeah,
and
yeah.
laugh at
I
shit.
might watch it now. It sounds
Yeah.
funny as
Yeah.
hell.
Just take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't even take itself seriously.
Okay,
right,
yeah, I
right.
enjoy
Yeah, like
those
it
type of movies.
knows it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I enjoy those type of movies. But yeah, Ezra Miller. I mean, hey, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, look, this is Warner Brothers situation, so it's like whatever you guys are gonna do, like I don't even care.
Right,
you know?
yeah.
I'm so over the Snyderverse. To be,
I have
to
seen
be
a
honest.
series of stories
I got
about
the
him.
timestamp thing on
So
there, too.
he
All right,
clearly
cool.
gets
I didn't
into
even.
trouble.
I just now
Yeah.
opened it up.
So Ezra Miller isn't white.
I think he's Hispanic or something.
So who was that other
I
black?
think
Yeah,
he's
he's,
Hispanic.
I
I
agree.
don't
He's
know.
something. I agree. He's like
I don't think he's white. I think he's just
I was
spicy
about to say
white.
that. I thought it was a black guy that
no,
from
no.
The Flash. They got it was like violent, like sexual assault
That's
or
him.
something.
It was the white dude.
Oh, that dude's definitely not white. No,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
yeah. Okay,
like
no,
something
there
else.
was some other white man in the news. I think he lived in the UK, and he was like assaulting women or
recently.
something. Yeah, I can't remember his name though. That's what I thought
Actor?
I was talking about. I think he is an actor. Yeah. I don't know.
I have no idea.
No, it was that dude, the dude from Fantastic Beast. Him.
Oh, okay, that's who we're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's who we're talking about.
Oh, so then there's another person. Then
There's another
Nah,
predator. There's
I
another
think he
predator
just-
on the loose.
There's
Which,
there
yeah,
are predators out. 'Cause
Yeah, so
Fantastic Beasts.
predators are on the loose. Clearly.
Yeah. This year.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Predators are on the
Yeah,
loose.
Fantastic Beast guy is Flash.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's all, like,
And he be getting arrested. They just let him out.
Yeah.
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 You know
Just
why?
goes out.
White.
Or he's
passing.
spicy white. He's white adjacent.
Yeah. As long as you're white passing,
White
you're
enough.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's white enough.
You got the skin to win.
Gringo.
Yeah. And he's famous too.
Yeah. And there's no. I
He's
don't
famous,
know.
but he ain't that famous. Like he A-list, but it's like A-list with an
He
undertone to
A-minus
B.
list.
And,
Yeah,
and,
fame-
and he's like he's kind of part of a newly protected class.
B plus list.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like B plus level.
Yeah.
he
B
like
plus plus.
list.
Yeah, because I don't think the name Ezra Miller is as big
don't
as
really
like if
ring
you just
bells,
walk
no.
downtown and say, "Hey, you know who Ezra Miller
Right,
is?" Like,
exactly.
there won't be
Because I didn't even know, even though I've seen several things that he's worked in. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And it's
yeah.
like his name don't.
He's not name recognizable yet.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's why Warner Brothers is just like, I think they're looking at it that way as well. It's just like, well, it's not exactly like it's Kevin Spacey. Everybody knows who Kevin Spacey is.
Right.
You know, so it's just like maybe we could just
Get away with
the average moviegoer probably has no idea this shit is even going on.
Right. True.
You know?
True. True.
You know, like
which is true because I mean,
Yeah.
shoot, I wouldn't know.
Yeah. You know, so that's what they're hopefully banking on. No, not hopefully. They are.
They are for
hopefully
sure
banking
banking
on.
on, and even if they're not banking on it, they don't care.
Yeah,
this movie's
right.
coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going for it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now Drake and The Weeknd are boycotting the Grammys. Also, Drake and 21 Savage collab album coming on the 28th, which I am excited.
I am so excited.
Yeah,
I'm ready for that.
I've been ready for that. For
We're talking about
years.
Halloween weekend. They're about to give us this is the perfect album.
You know, and you know it's
Spooky
gonna be
hours,
some
right?
Halloween. shit.
Yes, bro. It's
Yeah.
gonna be Slaughter Gang. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, bro. I might just be 21 Savage for Halloween, bro. Like, I might just.
I might be Drake.
Put a tattoo
I might curl my
between
hair
your
up,
eyes.
That'd be hard.
hit one of those.
Yeah.
A little fake beard.
All I need is a little
do the-
joint.
That shit.
Drake is kind of an easy costume, yeah.
Drake need
is
to
easy
chill.
come. The hotline bling Drake
Just be
era.
hotline.
Bro,
That's what I was
We
thinking.
I
I
hated how many
ran that
costumes there were.
fucking meme into the ground.
Yep.
But
I wish I knew y'all back
Yep.
then.
Yeah.
And just do the little
I
tennis
ran
dance.
that
on-
shit. No,
yeah.
this one. He was like that one. And niggas kept posting that shit everywhere.
But it was so many people that were Drake that Halloween too.
Yes,
Like,
bro, like,
so many. It was so
oh,
many
wow.
fake painted beards on downtown. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
That's true.
Even at Sharome's house party, that dude came as Drake from
Yep.
Hotline Bling. Remember?
Yep, we did.
I remember it was some light skinned dude that showed up.
It was Brandon, I think.
It wasn't not Brandon J.
No. The other Brandon, Marcus's brother.
Oh yeah, it was him. It was. Yup, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, he had the. Yeah, it was so many of them. But yeah, that Drake and 21 Savage album, I'm with it. They dropped the song. They dropped the music video for the song Jimmy Crooks. That dropped a day or two ago.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, it was like 2 days ago. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
it was
it
like
yet
2 days
myself.
ago. It was straight. It was pretty good. But yeah, yo, I'm ready for a 21 Savage album. I'm fully with it. Like 21.
Today's his birthday too.
Oh shit!
Happy
I
birthday,
thought
mate.
yesterday was his birthday.
Oh, was it yesterday?
I think it was yesterday.
I'm bugging.
Yeah.
He's 30 though, right?
Happy
He turns
birthday,
30.
Harry.
He turns 30. Yep.
That's what I thought.
So.
So wait, why are they boycotting the
What are you
Grammys?
talking about?
I don't know. I don't know why Drake and The Weeknd are.
Oh,
boycotting the
yeah.
Grammys,
I don't
honestly.
know.
We skipped right over that, but I mean, it was all on the same line. But
Yeah, 'cause
I
I
don't
heard-
know.
I know-
Can you look see if it is it on?
Why they're
Yeah, why
doing
they doing it? Because I know Silk Sonic did the same thing. Like they were their album was nominated, but they're like, nah, we'll pass.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
about
what does it matter
boycotting
anyway?
Grammys
What is the
no more.
Grammys?
I heard
do
the
for you?
difference. Like, I heard this on the radio too, of all places.
Right,
But
they
they were talking about
haven't
Silk
done it in a
Sonic. They were talking about I know they were talking about the Grammys, just like people boycotting, and they said Bruno said, it's an honor that we were nominated, but we're gonna have to like happily decline. We're happy with the output and all that stuff. We're totally satisfied. And then they said, and Anderson .Paak just simply replied, damn, what did he say? Like, nah, they be fake. Something like it was just a line like that. I
Yeah.
just started laughing to myself because it's like Anderson .Paak. He didn't hold anything back.
Right.
Yeah, nah, they be fake.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, man, people have been boycotting the Grammy since Will Smith. Bro.
Yeah, because I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
they did it
Like,
before. Drake did
Since
it.
Will Smith.
Since Will Smith, like,
The slap?
That's the Oscars.
That's the Oscars.
no, I'm talking Will Smith, the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Will Smith and DJ
Oh,
Jazzy Jeff.
what did they do?
They boycotted one
did?
year.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
because
I didn't know.
they wouldn't televise the rap categories.
Oh.
That was like the beginning of it. Like,
Okay.
that was
Before
like the
they
beginning
added
of like
the-
hip hop
before they added-
boycotting the Grammys.
Yeah. Okay.
They wouldn't. They wouldn't.
So they were the forefront to that boycott.
Didn't they add like a
that's
urban
what I was
category
thinking, yeah.
after that to try and appease it?
Yeah, like they wouldn't even televise. They would have a best rap album, but
I
they
do
wouldn't
remember that.
televise it. And
Yeah.
then they started televising the rap category, and then it was
Yeah.
like it's like the Grammys has never done what we wanted them to do. You know what I'm
Well, I
saying?
mean,
Like,
but it's televised
so they-
now, so it did work.
It's the same reason, bro. It's just because they talking about it like being secret committees. They no longer want their label to submit the music, so they didn't submit the music again.
Yeah.
And Drake did that. I think Drake had an issue
He
with
took it.
Hotline
He took
Bling.
it. He did have an issue with
He had
that,
an
but
issue
yeah,
with
he
Hotline Bling
did.
back Well, he didn't
I
submit
think
his
he
music.
didn't. I think he submitted it and then he took it off.
He
or
took it
something
off?
like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
but
'cause that's
Weeknd
another-
Because once you look at the
didn't
other lineup, he's like, I'm not
Yeah.
winning this. There's just no way.
submit it.
Especially for that. That's that little.
So that's not even really a
TikTok
boycott then,
album.
right? Because you never submitted music to even be nominated.
But that's how they're boycotting it.
Technically.
That's the way of boycotting is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'm not
a
even
real
gonna,
boycott.
I'm not even gonna like put energy into this shit at all, and y'all
Yeah.
can't use my name or likeness
fair
or none of this
boycott.
shit to make it like.
Yeah.
I don't want you to use my likeness at all to gain any sort of traction from your shit because I don't even
Like
fuck with your shit.
like
Yeah.
have me announcing
Or
like,
anything. Like, don't put me anywhere
performances
near.
from Drake.
Yeah, none of that shit. I don't want to be a part of your shit at all, nigga.
Let Machine Gun Kelly and the rest of them fight it out.
Yeah.
I was done when Macklemore won over Kendrick Lamar.
Right. That was
Yeah,
like,
I don't think I
2013.
had. Yeah,
I feel
don't
like
think
that was like
I think
that
that was the
was
last
the
Grammy I
most
ever
relevant
watched.
straw that I was like, oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that was really
And
supposed
he
to
knew.
care.
He was like, "Come on, bro."
Yeah,
He
like
really apologized.
He did. He was like, "Bro, like, Fuck.
Yeah, that was the most
What?
relevant, like, to my like
Poppin' tags,
life, to
nigga?
where it was like, oh, okay.
They don't understand hip hop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Yeah, that
Kendrick,
was a huge song, but
Like
what
thrift
the
shop,
poppin'
bro.
tag?
I
He was
enjoyed it.
poppin' tag, or was that a thrift
no,
store?
I think it was
store.
thrift
Oh, that was a
shop.
thrift store
store.
song.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that song was huge.
Yeah, I enjoyed
Ain't
it.
gonna lie to
I
me, it's
like
still
it.
life lit to that
Yeah.
bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's tongue in cheek.
Still like
yeah.
$20 in
Yeah.
It's a tongue in cheek song. I like it. You know. I
Yeah,
like-
it was definitely.
But what I'm saying is that I mean I didn't listen to the entire project.
Yeah, exactly.
But that
I
versus,
doubt
it can't be possibly better than fucking
that
Good
album.
Kid, Mad City.
Exactly.
It
Yeah.
can't.
Exactly. Yeah. It can't
Yeah.
be, yeah.
Good Kid,
I
Mad
highly
City
doubt-
turned 10 years old
This year. Yeah.
today.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Today?
it came out in 2012.
Yeah, today,
Yeah, I
either today
think
or
so.
yesterday.
I think I read that somewhere too.
And it's just crazy. I literally thought about
I'm
that,
bumping
and
that
I was
today.
like, wow. I remember that time of my life so vividly. I almost reached out to the nigga I was fucking with at the time. Like, you remember when this album dropped
shit.
and we rode around Holly Springs high as hell, blasting this shit, and we was so lit and so in
It was
love.
also
That's true,
yesterday,
though.
October 22nd,
yeah.
yesterday. So yeah, it was also yesterday.
That's,
Just
bro,
for
I still
nostalgic
listen.
reasons?
I listen literally
Because
just
when
it, but I
that,
still
when that
listen
dropped,
to
we
it.
was
Yeah, that
like,
was
whew,
It's a
boy,
story,
you
like,
got
that's-
us,
oof.
bro. You
It's
got
fire.
us.
Yeah.
It's fire.
But I got onto it late, of course, because I used to hear some of it riding
When
with
I was
you,
like,
but I
yeah.
wasn't like
It was
on.
so much
I didn't
on
listen to Kendrick
Kendrick
before that
Yeah.
album.
Yeah.
Okay, I had got on the bandwagon at Section 80.
Section
Yeah,
80 went over my
likewise.
head. I was
Yeah, I
on my
know
currency
Section 80.
wave back
Yeah.
then still, so
Oh,
that shit
okay,
was
yeah.
like.
And then
I was
went
going
back
way
to the
over.
one before that. what
too.
was the fucking
Pussy
one?
and Patron. That was the hit off of that song, but I
Yeah,
don't
No,
know.
but what was the? There was a project
Dedicated?
dedicated, overly dedicated,
Yeah,
overly dedicated.
Yeah, overly dedicated.
Yeah.
That's
So
what it
went
was.
back to that one, but I jumped on a train with same time as you with Section 80.
Section 80, yeah.
Right, I went
Because
back.
Rick and
And I
Mortis
went
was
backwards
like,
too, yeah.
Rick and
I
Mortis-
remember
My
him from
friend
back
sent me
then,
that.
like from Twitter. He used to follow me on Twitter.
Who?
Like
Who
when
did?
when he first
Kendrick?
came out,
Oh,
yes.
shit.
Like this was like old Twitter, bro. Like bro, I used to be tapped in with the celebs, with the
Yeah.
rappers.
And the barrier was probably lighter.
I
back
be tapped in
then.
with the rappers.
A lot of rappers used to follow me, but
Yeah. You know, and
Damn.
especially when they're
She's like,
on
I don't
that
know what happened.
common level. You know?
but that was back then when niggas was just following anybody, everybody,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just
You know
trying
who
to get
used
some
follow?
traction.
You know who used to follow me and like a lot of my posts? The chick that Tiger Woods got caught cheating with.
I'm dead.
Really?
She used to follow you?
Yeah, she used to like my posts all the time.
Oh shit.
Josie,
And the pussycat.
Oh, man.
I can't remember what her name is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know her
Something
name.
Josie.
Was she an Olympic athlete?
I don't know.
I think
She got a lot of work done. I'd still hit though. Who cares?
Like
But-
if she's putting out.
yeah, she was
might
like,
as
she
well.
would follow me. Like one day she followed me, and it was like consistently like on my posts when they would.
Did you
drop.
know at that
Rachel
time?
Uchitel?
Nah, this is the porn star. Her name started with a J.
So many porn stars follow me. They love me.
Jamie Juggers?
Oh, just by that name, I could like
Jamie
picture what she was.
Juggers?
Yeah.
Jamie Grubbs?
Jamie Juggers.
I'll tell you right now.
You could be anything.
These are his apparent mistresses. Holly Sampson.
Hey man, Tiger was
They said Tiger was update cheat
Tiger,
sheet.
yeah.
God damn.
Tiger was promiscuous.
They got a
man.
cheat
Tiger
sheet for
was-
this nigga?
Jocelyn James.
Tiger was doing his thing out here.
Promiscuous boy.
Jocelyn James.
That's what made him so nice, man. He had a regiment.
Yeah, I guess.
He had a stable.
Yeah, man.
That's deep.
And then they cut it off, and it just went downhill from there.
He wasn't able to play anymore.
be alone.
He's like, this is my supply. This is what I need. This
Right.
is the energy. Oh,
He
her?
started looking
Jocelyn
older.
James.
Jocelyn James.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a porn star.
She was following me for a while, and then
Tiger, man.
yeah, not no more though. But
Tiger
yeah, it
has
was
a
crazy.
type. Tiger definitely has a type.
And I mean, like, can you really blame it? His name is fucking Tiger.
Yeah.
You know, if your name is Tiger, you're gonna do some animalistic shit.
He's supposed to be a predator out here in these streets.
yeah.
He loves.
Yeah, you're gonna be a predator out here.
He loves a nice Scandinavian woman.
What? What?
Beyonce just announced her Renaissance tour.
Oh, nice.
I can't wait to sell my mama house for front row tickets. I promise you.
And you better put it on the market right now.
I'm trying to
Right,
tell
yeah,
you
'cause it
right
will
now.
go.
And honestly, what my parents' house big as fuck. All right, y'all ain't never seen it, but my parents' house big as shit. That shit was built in like the 70s. Like,
Oh, yeah.
shit.
nigga, that shit is like four
Bro,
bedrooms.
houses go so fast now
Like-
too, though. Like,
Oh yeah, this market.
yeah,
And it's on the north
crazy.
side,
It's
like near fucking Roseville. Like,
hot.
yeah.
Is
they
that the one I
already-
went there for Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Okay.
You did come there for Thanksgiving. That's right. Leon did there. Yeah.
She's like, I forgot about
Leon
shit.
loves me. No one else.
No one else.
I love you.
You did. You did come to my house once.
Yeah.
Y'all don't love me.
I haven't.
Yeah, I don't even. I've been to Roseville like twice.
I live in Wake Forest.
He's like, I'm married.
He don't even have the right time. He don't even have the right time. He's like,
That was funny.
He was like, yeah, I've been to Roseville. Like, what? I live in Wake Forest.
Total opposite
What are you
direction.
talking about?
Hold on. In my defense, aren't they like twin cities?
Kind of. They're right now. It's right.
It is that direction for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people get them
that.
mixed up. Like you can get to Wake Forest through Roseville, but it's just going
I
to
wish
take
y'all would have
you
seen that
all
shit
the
from
way
this
out.
angle, bro.
Right, yeah.
That shit was funny.
All right, so George Floyd's daughter files $250 million lawsuit against Kanye West for comments on his death.
As she should. I hope she gets it.
The mother.
She's not gonna get the whole thing. They're gonna have to
the mother
settle
of
out,
the
though.
daughter.
That's a lot of money, man.
He needs to chill.
Well, you just
He needs to chill, though.
Well, you
what
always
you do is
shoot
you
high.
aim high. Yeah, you
You
shoot
always shoot high.
high.
You always shoot high.
Well,
No, I
let
get
him
it.
bring it down.
500 million.
I get it.
Let's go ahead and get these headlights.
Right.
Let's go ahead and get these headlines.
You want to turn some heads?
and we're gonna settle for 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially it's just like that's my father you're talking about.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Which is crazy, but honestly, I don't think he's going to be held liable to that. The only thing that, and the reason he might not be held liable to that is because when he said that on Drink Champs, he had a source.
Yeah.
And
Candace
it was
Owens joint.
Candace Owens' documentary,
Right.
which I have not seen Candace Owens'
So
documentary.
She's the one that's liable.
So she's technically the one that's
That's true.
liable. So he can get that
That's true.
lawsuit is fine, but all he has to say is he saw it from there, which is in the video proof.
Right.
And then we just got to check the video thing, and then the lawsuit would just transfer over to Candace Owens.
Yeah.
But then if Candace Owens has an autopsy that says it was fentanyl in the system, case dismissed.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
yeah, she would have to have that proof.
She would have
and
to
not
have-
just
she
have,
has to have some
have
sort
it
of proof.
just be
Yeah.
like theory or something.
So yeah, it's not going to stick on him at all.
Right.
But
It could happen though. Y'all seen the Alex Jones trial?
Yeah,
Alex
it can
Jones?
Yeah.
that was different. He had
Sandy
no.
Hook.
He had
He
no.
did-
He
he
had
did
no
a
source.
lot.
though.
He was doing a lot.
that was
But
him.
he had no source though. Yeah.
Right. He had
Who
no
was
source.
Alex
He was just
Alex
doing that
Jones was a dude
conspiracy
who was like,
theory shit.
he was a
On the
conspiracy
Sandy Hook.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And long story short, when Sandy Hook came out, they canceled him because he said that Sandy Hooks was all a conspiracy. Although no kids really died in that school.
They had
shooting.
crisis actors. The parents were crisis
Yeah,
actors.
it was. He really
yeah.
drove off
Yeah,
the deep
he
end in
went
terms
crazy.
of.
I
this
remember
is all
that.
fake and BS, essentially. Yeah.
I saw those videos. I don't know if it was specifically from him, but
No.
I mean, they did post pictures. And
He's a
I'm
very
like,
There is
recognizable
one.
person.
There, that
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
that blonde,
distinct person.
that brunette white lady, bro. She was in like 4 or 5 different shootings. I'm just saying, like they had pictures
There
of her.
was one that I saw a video that I think Alex Jones did play. Like, it's not like I'm not like with like Alex Jones or anything, but there is one thing that I'm just like, damn, that is kind of weird.
It leaves a scratch.
I mean, I
It's
agree.
when
I mean,
this
yeah.
father comes out, and it's right before a press conference, and he's like joking with somebody, and then he
I saw that.
gets into
I saw that
character.
video.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
I did see that.
I hate seeing shit
Yeah,
like
I was
that,
like,
bro.
Yeah, I did see that video.
that was strange.
So,
that's all I
yeah.
know. That's where I leave it. I'm
Yeah.
like, that was strange.
So yeah,
But he's just like, yeah.
But with him,
is
he
weird,
just
man.
got found guilty and
One
has to pay
bill.
the victims of the family like $900 million.
Yeah, he's out of billion.
He's out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
out
it's like a smooth billion.
One bill.
which he does not have.
Yeah,
He
you
does
just
not
not
have.
like the rest of your
And
life.
he's not
Yo,
gonna
you're
pay.
done.
Okay, but here's crazy. Okay, so mid trial, he was defaming the judge. He was like spreading pictures of the judge with like demon faces or something.
Yeah,
I
he
can't
was
remember what it
bugging,
was.
like,
and like
yeah, it
saying
was
that she's a
like-
pedophile and all this. And then,
So when it's
Yeah.
like, of course they're gonna hit you for the
Yeah.
gusto. You know what I'm saying?
and when he was not in the courtroom when they were reading off the verdicts, when they were reading off like the amounts that they were going to pay the families. He wasn't in there. He was live streaming, and he was like, they're not going to get that. It's like, I don't have that.
You don't know what has that. Who has that?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like, no.
I mean, like somebody like
That's his voice right
Kanye,
there,
like
too.
a,
That
is exactly how he
a
talks.
billionaire
Yeah.
would have it, but even billionaires more than likely don't have $1 billion liquid.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a
Yeah.
giveaway.
Assets, all
His
that.
company's not worth
Yeah,
$1 billion.
Yeah, so
When I
it's
heard
like
that,
maybe
when I
a
heard that
quarter.
Kanye got 140 M's liquid though in that other bank, I was like, that's a lot of liquid bread. But sorry,
Yeah.
continue.
oh yeah, yeah.
Well,
oh,
JP
yeah.
Morgan dropped him, so
Yeah,
you
they
gotta
dropped
put-
him.
you
Morgan
gotta put that
definitely
somewhere.
dropped. Once the banks start closing you off, man,
That's
it's-
different.
Why did
Yeah.
they do
That's
that? Oh, because
different.
of his comments.
Jewish,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
anti-Semitic
Anti-Semitic
comments.
Come on now, you know the Jewish people run the banks. Come on now.
That's different though.
Like,
But,
come
like,
on.
There's certain
But
fights
you
that
can't say that though. That's the thing. Like if you're famous,
Yeah,
you can't say that.
that's
though.
dangerous. What
That's
you
all.
just
You
said.
can't
That's
say that.
technical.
That's
like
the
if
issue.
we were in a bigger position,
Right.
saying, "Come on, you know the Jews run the banks." That is literally
Part of
that
what,
would get us
yeah.
canceled,
Right.
Or not get us canceled, but like that's what people are.
That's what
I
they're
was
talking
just
about with.
that's
sorry, go ahead.
that's the main thing. So like
My 2 oldest brothers died. He's Jewish. His family's Jewish.
So we're covered by the small hat.
Yeah.
This is a Jewish network. Don't get it fucked up.
No, we love Jewish people.
I love Fran Drescher. Okay, I love the nanny. That's my bitch. You want to go to Flushing?
What did I send you the clip of the Star Report?
Uh-uh.
So when Drink Champs first came out, and the only reason I've never put the Star Report clips in there is because he always says, he said, I do not authorize the use of my voice or my video anywhere. So I'm like, yeah, I know he'll strike my shit down.
Because they don't want to be clipped. Yeah, they don't want to be clipped out.
But when the Kanye thing first happened, he was like, Kanye West, said that he's gonna Me Too the Jewish community. Then he was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dying laughing. He was like, now don't get it fucked up. This is a Jewish network. He's like, so don't be calling me here with that monkey shit. You will get off my line.
Hey.
He was like, but is he speaking facts or is he having his nigger wake up call? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
It's a mixture of the two, man.
It's like Paul
sometimes
Mooney.
he
Every
does.
black celebrity has a nigger wake up call at some point.
But see, I didn't.
What?
I didn't realize like the. You good, bro? Okay.
Bro, what happened?
I didn't realize what those comments kind of did. I mean, I listened to another podcast and they were saying that the reason those comments are so dangerous to Jewish people,
so weak.
and one of the Jewish guys were talking about it, and he was saying that like, the way that all started back in the day with the Holocaust, like it started with shit like that, like with the blame of Jewish people for like economic
rumors.
downfall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like that they were like
Economic
controlling
turmoil.
so much of this and like pointing the finger at them a certain way. So
Anytime
apparently,
the economy's bad, people start looking at who's the reason, and Jewish people were blamed. It's the same as that trajectory before Holocaust.
right.
That's why even when you say something like,
Yeah, I know them niggas hate it, South Park, because I used to kill that, you fucking Jew. I used to kill that shit when I was
you
younger.
kid.
oh
I
yeah,
used to
yeah.
call all my friends that shit.
Which is funny because
South Park used to make fun of everybody.
Everybody,
Yeah.
which they did, but
how did they
It's a
not get
pejorative.
canceled?
That's a fact. Well,
it
that's
must be-
back
it
in
must
the
be-
day.
It must be a Jewish-owned network too,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Possibly.
But also
South
back
Park-
then, like back then,
To
you
be
could
able
say
to let
whatever.
something
right?
like that go, you know what I'm saying? Because you think they would have got canceled.
They're
Well, they
Canadian,
wouldn't.
but I don't
Not
know.
back then. Nobody
I was like, bro, they
canceled
made fun of like
That was in
handicapped
sensitive
people,
times, yeah.
people,
I
black
feel like
people.
this talk has never been allowed.
They bleep it.
No. I mean,
but-
look how much shit we used to talk about gay people back
Bruh,
then. Like,
The Office.
Well, now
all them
Comedy
shits, they do
Central, you have to
everything,
have
bro.
like premium cable. Like that doesn't come on basic cable anymore, so they don't really be bleeping shit out on Comedy Central no more.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Well,
You
but
do
also
that, yeah.
they had that whole grocery list of words that are now.
Yeah, you can say
can't use.
bullshit.
You can say
Oh,
F
yeah,
word,
That's
you
true,
can say F word.
Yeah,
bitch.
Yeah.
You could say like.
Basic-
bitch,
You can
shit like
say
that.
bitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
You can
as
say
fuck.
bitch on
It
Yeah.
is kind of crazy the amount of cursing that is
There's no
allowed
hard F's
now.
now.
yeah.
You said what?
Pretty much no hard F's. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
F
that's
is
it.
still
Everything
like
else
the
is
hardest
good to
one.
go.
Okay,
yeah.
so then what's going on with like shows on FX? Because they say the F word.
Oh, they
It's
put
one
that
of those premium
TVMA.
channels.
Is it also like?
It doesn't come in
channels.
basic cable.
Yeah.
Got
You're
you.
paying a little extra to get that.
Remember a
now.
few years ago where you had to get an adapter or you had to go change your
Yeah.
cable in and get
That
some
was
type of
old
shit.
School. The
Gotcha.
adapters,
Yeah.
bro. That was
Gotcha.
old school. Yeah.
Because Snowfall,
Like if you had an
Yeah,
adapter,
Snowfall,
like,
they letting it fly.
Atlanta,
Yeah.
yes.
Atlanta, yep, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got and at some point Dave Chappelle got like the nigga pass for everybody.
Yeah.
he won that. He won that battle somehow.
But remember
Comedy
in
Central, and that
his
escaped everybody.
in his special though, remember he was saying like how he couldn't say something else that wasn't as worse as nigga, and
Yep.
it's
remember.
something like that. He said
remember.
something like, "Oh, yeah, it's okay." Oh, like gay, like you couldn't say
Say-
the F,
'cause you couldn't say the F
slur,
word,
yeah,
yeah.
the F slur, and
And then like you could say.
he's like,
nigga,
"Oh,
though.
you can say nigga." It's like, well,
I know.
I forgot what the joke was, but he was
The
basically
joke
making
was that
point.
he's one of the like you're not.
You're
see, the
one
problem
of
is-
them.
Yeah,
you
not-
are a nigga, so
yeah, yeah.
it's
And he was
okay for you
like,
to say nigga.
You can't say the F word because you're not gay.
Yeah.
And then, but he was like, well,
I'm not a nigga either.
Yeah.
But in their mind, it's like, yes, you are.
Yes, you
Yeah.
right.
So it's okay for you to say.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, that was a dope ass joke. Or
Yeah,
joke.
the way he set it up, it was
It
like
wasn't even a
fantastic.
joke. It was just
It was a
like,
fact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a fact. Yeah. All right, so since we're still on Kanye West's team has filed a slew of trademark applications that would allow Ye to create his own mini community, or as West intends to call it, the ecosystem. The self-sustained enterprise would have its own branded homes, retail stores that sells ecosystem branded food items and beverages. Also, Balenciaga dropped Ye from their business collab to do because of the anti-Semitic part, which we didn't bring that part up, but drop him. But I think he owns 60% of his deal with them, so probably not going to happen.
With Adidas?
Oh, with Adidas, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so Adidas is pushing to drop him, but he owns 60% of his deal with them.
Yeah. In terms of the ecosystem, I'm like, well, let me see you do it. You know, I just want to see if he actually accomplishes.
I mean, honestly,
where your mouth is.
Yeah, honestly,
We've
because
been talking about that for a while, though.
He was.
Yeah.
But honestly, it
That's
doesn't.
not with that name.
It does not take as much as people
Akon
make
was
it
supposed to
seem
go to
like
city.
That's true.
to
Doing like a
have
little
it-
mini community.
to have a community. You just have to have a school, hospital.
He got a school.
You gotta have a school, hospital,
Build a housing development or a few housing developments. Grocery
Retail
store.
stores.
grocery store.
Yeah.
Retail store is not required.
Oh, that's not required. Okay.
Police department.
Yeah.
I got a place.
Fire and emergency. It's got to have. Those are the basis
The
of having a
keys.
community.
Yeah. Yeah.
Water treatment, sewage.
Yeah.
you
So,
know,
but it
it's
really
the
don't
thing, but-
take that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like building a school is easy. I feel like
Like $1 billion. I don't know.
Building a school?
No, I mean like all in. Maybe $1 billion. You build a whole community.
yeah. Well, I feel like honestly, I feel like you can get it. I feel like you can have an ecosystem for the low, bro. Like, I really don't feel like. Okay, bro. Let's
Go
just
outside
think
the U.S.
Not even no. In the
Crazy.
U.S., I'm talking about. Like, of course, outside the U.S., but it wouldn't be not an ecosystem, community.
Right.
But it wouldn't be. It'd be pointless if you took it outside of America. I'm talking about in America, in Mississippi, or in some random ass town in the Midwest, or North Dakota, or South Dakota. Like one of these places that's rural as hell. Where it's like there's only manufactured homes, or,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
And affordable homes too.
Yeah, like there's these dirt cheap plots of land. There's already a hospital there, a private hospital that you can probably buy from somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like there's areas that are so poor or cheap in America, you could for sure,
Yeah, but see, but then
Come in.
that begs the question: then why haven't anybody black done that?
because niggas don't care.
Well, it's that too, but some say that they won't even let us. You know, there's the other half that say because we tried with Black Wall Street, we tried with other
And they came in and burned
times
it down.
in history, and the KKK just burned it all down.
Right, true.
But then the question is like, okay, well, we're not in those times anymore. So what? How many? Considering how many rich black people there have been in this country over the past 20, 30 years, why haven't we had our own community as strong as Black Wall Street or some shit? Why don't we own our own banks? Why don't we own our own hospitals?
The return on that investment is low. I mean, I'd probably
In the short
that's
term.
my thought.
In the
But
short
yeah,
term.
I
In the
feel like
short
that's
term, in the
yeah.
long run, it'll run out it'll
agree.
turn up
I
as
agree.
long as we continue to
Hey.
push into it.
Because if black people enterprise like how Jewish people enterprise, how other races
It's powerful.
enterprise,
Every
et cetera,
race.
Yeah.
then,
But
then
essentially-
maybe we get an opportunity to get targeted like they get targeted. You know what I mean?
Like,
how
I'm thinking,
they're
like-
black people own all the the good fish spots.
But nobody's gonna
Like, I don't
burn
know,
any
like-
Jewish
Right,
places down.
Because you do have to have some sort of food source
Yeah,
as well too.
yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I really don't think it'd be that hard. Honestly, I really don't think it would even be.
We know what we
I
like,
think you could
we
get
know
it
what we
done
need.
in like. I think you can get most of the stuff done for like 400 million. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Now you're
not,
talking about like totally insulated, like you're farming your own food, your whole
Yeah.
agriculture system, everything is all.
yeah.
Yeah, going off of what you.
Well,
were
I don't
saying,
even think you have to be totally insulated, but I think you have to produce something.
Yeah.
You have to produce quite a bit.
You have to have something that you're out exporting or something. To
Yeah,
bring
you have to
money
be
into the community.
engaging in
Right.
imports and exports.
Right, you can't keep exchanging.
His
the same money.
ecosystem branded products.
Oh right,
chill out.
Right, okay, so you're gonna have to.
That's what
okay,
he
so
said.
you have factories, right? Okay,
But
gotcha.
yo,
So a bunch of
honestly,
factories
think
that
about
they
a
build the
Kanye
eco
West
products.
community, bro. I feel like there's a dress code.
Bro, you haven't seen those.
I feel
Everybody
like
wears, like,
I feel like he would
colors.
force us to wear like those bummy ass.
Bro, you haven't seen the kids in the school?
I haven't.
He has an entire school where he is charging like $20,000 a year.
Exactly.
There
And
are
it'd be
children
expensive.
there. You know what their anthem? You know what they do in the morning? They chant Donda.
Chill.
Donda. That
They chant Donda. It's like North leads the chant, and they
Oh,
chant
this is
Donda
crazy.
like.
Nah,
And
see,
then what
I'm
if
not-
you don't? What did he do?
Like,
Yeah, right. You're right.
Yo,
I don't know
Like
what type.
Germany.
I
Like,
I wouldn't want to
Pay all
live
that
there.
money?
Like,
Nazi Germany all over.
Going to school.
pay all that money and
Yeah,
I
I
see
don't
they doing
know.
that. Yo, I'm pulling.
That's
my
like
shit
super
immediately.
fans and super rich. It's like the two have to. You have to be a super fan and you have to be super rich to
Right.
even afford that to begin
Right,
with.
right,
that type of tuition, but yeah, bro. Like imagine like I feel like if you living in the Ye community would be looking like we look like we're in the Hunger Games. Like
Yeah,
or not
yeah.
the Hunger Games.
That sounded accurate to me. I ain't gonna hold you.
What was the Asian show?
Squid Games.
Squid Games, where you all have these basic
yeah.
outfits. Like that's what. Exactly. Look at these.
It's a Christian private school called Donda Academy.
Yeah.
Parents must sign NDAs to have their children attend. Price $15,000 a year. The school is not accredited.
Yep.
Of course not.
I'm not sending my kid to no
course
unaccredited
it's not
school.
accredited.
Are you kidding me? Yeah,
They're singing "Good Morning, Donda." Like this is
Cult
weird.
vibes. Cult
It's just
vibes.
like megalomaniac type
vibes.
shit.
Yeah,
See,
that's
so-
cold
yeah.
Like, what
And
even is
apparently
the
it's been
school?
operating
There's,
for a few
nothing
years
there.
now.
It's
It
like
literally looks like they're in an abandoned warehouse.
Yeah.
literally.
And it's not accredited, which means
What
you
Like,
can't
there's
transfer
like a-
this
Can't transfer,
education.
yeah.
There's like a 4-year-old in here, and then
Yeah.
like probably like a 16-year-old. Like, what is it? What's
Like
the
that's the
grades?
first of all, if you're gonna have a school, you need to have an accredited school.
Yes.
Like let's just start there. Like
So they just keep these kids in this room for 8 hours. and
seems
just
that
send
way.
them home.
wearing all black. There's mostly white kids in there too.
Okay.
Like I said, rich super fans.
Like a some kind of Star Wars Sith Academy or something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
Trying to
So
make Dark
apparently, you
Jedi.
have to donate up to $180K if you're not on financial aid to be handed a diploma.
How do you get financial
you
aid
have
if
to
it's
pay
not
for the
accredited?
diploma.
It's crazy. Like this is the what the website claims overall is like for one is a 10-to-1 student ratio, but they learn fundamentals, grow in their faith, and experience 2 enrichment classes. The daily schedule shows that it begins with full school worship, which is probably what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Full school worship.
Donda worship.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Before going to core classes, your language arts, math, and science. Then they have lunch and recess. In the afternoon, they take enrichment courses that include world language, visual art, film, choir, and parkour. Parkour.
Oh shit! He just threw that in there for the hell of it. Yeah. I want to see these kids go.
Okay, but seriously, honestly,
Parkour.
Okay, in terms of useful
That's like
athletic things, right?
gymnastics.
Honestly, parkour is like that's kind of
It's like
you might
taking
use
up
that one day. You never
like
know.
taking up like karate or
Parkour
something.
is lit into a
Get away from
situation,
these-
yeah. Like,
scale of fence real quick.
It's parkour is practical as hell.
could you imagine if
kinda
every
is, low-key.
celebrity, if that's part of their security regimen, like everyone, like if I was rich,
Has to
I
be
would
a-
teach
has-
my kids some parkour
Has
and
to
some,
be.
and some
Everybody has to
self-defense.
be amateur parkour.
When they try to
Yeah.
kidnap you, he does the wildest shit.
Yeah.
And does
Just-
like a wall jump, and you're like,
or just jumps off the side of a building, rolls and keeps going. Hey,
where's
you remember?
this child
Bro,
going?
you remember the Office episode, the cold opening, when it was like parkour,
Yep.
Yeah.
doing those weekend moves.
Yeah.
Oh man,
But that's why it just sounded funny because you named off all these things and then
Parkour.
parkour.
Right.
Yeah,
Which has nothing to do with it.
it was-
I was like parkour.
It was just jarring.
It is random
He
as
just
hell.
threw that in
That's
there.
I always wanted to do that.
Yeah, it's like,
I still be doing
I know what- I know
we
what
should
dude-
be doing that shit. We'll just run on some shit like parkour.
I knew a dude named at Wake Tech that used to parkour, and he used to complain because he was like, I remember one time he was injured. He was like, "Yeah, I landed on my heel. I didn't land on the balls of my feet. I landed on my." He had bruised his heel.
oh
So
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, "Damn, that was an injury that I never thought about."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was like on crutches because he was like, "Yeah, man, I bruised the hell out of my heel," and I was like, "Damn, I
you
never
can't
thought
land
about-
flat on that joint. You gotta
Yeah,
roll
you
every
cannot
time.
land on your. You got to land on your balls or your feet and roll.
And rolling,
like,
yeah.
When you're
Land on your
jumping from
balls.
certain
Yeah,
heights and
yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild. There's a whole science to it that you have to.
So,
that
yeah,
you
hard
don't
pass
just
on
die.
that.
I just feel like
That's
if I would ever, I just feel like something would just go so terribly wrong and they land like flat on their feet. Y'all, I don't know if y'all watched SpongeBob like I did, but it was an episode where SpongeBob like jumped off the cliff and when he landed, it's like his whole fucking leg bone like went through his body. That's just what I envision. Like I
remember
envision
that.
my pants by my ankles and my whole leg just sticking out my
Straight up.
shoulder or something. Like,
That's
I
crazy.
don't remember that.
like
Yeah.
I just people crazy.
Oh,
But I
man.
did used to jump off like very high fixtures and things like.
Yeah, for sure.
Was it Silver Lake? It was Silver Lake and like Shelley Lake. They used to have like back in the day. They had like a way bigger like playground and shit. And I used to just find the highest point
Jump
and
off
just
that
jump
bitch.
off that
Oh, I
bitch.
remember Silver Lake.
Yeah.
I remember when that. When,
Shout out to Silver Lake, that murky ass water.
that
Well,
kid
you
shit,
know,
man.
a couple of kids, or at least one kid, got bitten in the face by a snake while he was in the water,
What?
and that's why. And I feel like that was like the decline.
That was yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a natural. I mean, it's not a natural lake, but it's a pond. Like you're
You also
literally
eat
swimming in
mad
a
shit out
pond.
there.
Yeah. Like, I mean, why wouldn't there be snakes in this pond?
Yeah, for sure. That shit bit him in the face.
In the face. I mean, you're swimming, so you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah. That's how
That,
you meet,
that must
bro.
be like rough. Can you imagine
In the
swimming
water, and the
underwater?
snakes that are
bit by
the
what?
snakes
A
that are
water
normally.
moccasin.
Yeah, I was about to say the snakes that are normally swimming
They
in
had
creeks
leeches
are,
in there,
are
too.
poisonous. They're pretty dangerous. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them are.
They had leeches too.
I can't imagine being underwater, getting bit in the face, and not being able to like look around and know what
Who was
the
first
Yeah,
of all?
you
Why are
don't
you
even know
swimming
what happened.
underwater in Silver Lake?
Well, yeah, my fault, not there.
I've
but
never
just
been
in
there, so
general.
I don't know what
He
it's
could have been
like.
treading water and he met it on top
Silver
of the
Lake
water.
is
Yeah.
literally so. Just imagine like gigantic lake, but I mean like just dark green water. And
Yeah, the lake
hella
water,
slides.
Yeah, the
Lake water
lake
be
water
crazy.
is always looks.
But the
nasty.
slides
Yeah.
were so crazy. The slides
Yeah, it
were
was
like so
chocolate milk.
fast. Like the way you come up off the slide and hit that water, it's just like it was so dangerous. No,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
reason
yeah.
for a 5 and
I
a 6-year-old to be there. But it had
Okay.
separate parts like for like younger kids, older kids. But it was just like a big ass water park, but in a lake.
Gotcha.
It was pretty primitive. Something that should exist in Russia.
Yeah. Like that shit was lit.
Something
That was my
that should
favorite thing to
exist in
do.
Russia.
Literally, that was my favorite shit. I used to love Silver Lake. Now looking back, and I'm like, I can't believe I put my coochie
I
in
know
that
you were
water.
looking for the same
Oh my god, my coochie! I was like, Mom, why should let me get in that water? What the fuck?
I've only been to one lake in North Carolina, and it was the one in Durham.
Johnson? Oh wait, no.
Not
I
Johnson.
swam in Jordan a couple times.
Yeah, I went to Jordan.
I went to. Yeah, I've been. to
I went to
Crabtree.
Sand
Crabtree is,
Lake.
wait, is
You know
Crabtree in
what-
Durham
y'all
or
know
Crabtree's
what
in
I'm talking
Raleigh?
about? Near Durham.
Not
Near
Carr.
Durham,
I can't
No, Curtis
remember.
out near Henderson.
I can't remember.
Not Gaston.
No, it's like
It's
kind
a
of
short
Charlotte.
name.
I'd swim in Gaston. Gaston's big enough, and I think it's it's not a natural lake. But
Man, when I was on the way to an appointment over the weekend, bro, I passed by the lake. I think it was Jordan Lake, because I was going to Pittsburgh. So I think it was Jordan.
you were
Lakes
on
that-
54 or 60?
Yeah, 64.
64, yeah.
Which is you go over Jordan, right? That's,
Jordan,
what I
yeah.
thought. Yeah. Man, it was so many boats out there.
They be
and
out, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm buying a jet ski. I'm buying a little boat, or we need to go in on a boat
Yeah.
or something.
Oh, yeah.
So that because we got the trucks to tow them.
See,
So we just need to go ahead and go in on a little boat so that when we feel like it, we can just hit the lake on a good weather day and just chill all day.
that
bro.
boat life
the
is where it's
summer.
at, man.
Yeah, bro, because I'm driving by, like, I'm on the way to work. I'm like, this is so fucking lame.
Yeah.
What I would give to just be out there, and I don't even need everybody. Like, I'm thinking I'll go out there by myself.
Yeah, just be one with nature and shit.
Just be
on the
chilling
boat.
out there.
I'll be
I'll
out
bring a
there
little
chilling.
weed, bring my
Yeah,
little.
yeah.
I got internet out there. I'll bring my laptop.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
bro.
chilling, bro.
Chilling.
Yeah.
No,
I'm dropping that anchor, nigga. I'm not driving nowhere, nigga.
Ain't
I'm
going
sitting
nowhere.
in
I'm
the
out there,
middle.
yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
could fish,
Yeah.
you could do whatever. Turn the radio on. You said you could drink beer.
Yeah,
do what
just
you want
chill
out there,
out, man.
No,
Yeah.
it is nice. I definitely
That's a good
I
idea.
did a lot of fishing growing up, man. That is
Yeah,
on Jordan.
bro.
I
That's
miss
what I'm
fishing.
like. Damn, bro. I need a boat, bro.
Yeah.
And I could probably find one off Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace for a good price.
It's just that
yeah.
fuel is so fucking expensive. That's the only thing.
Oh,
Depending
yeah.
on the boat.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah. You drop
What? No fuel. You gonna pay a couple thousand.
But you
depending
said
on
you
your
don't
boat.
go anywhere anyway.
Depends on
you
how
have
big
a-
your boat is, right?
So okay, so if
You
you
don't need
have
you're a big man. You don't need a big enough boat, my boy.
if you got a fishing boat,
You don't need a big
yeah, if you have a pontoon
You
or
ain't no
something,
tugboat type of
you're looking at a
nigga.
few
You're
hundred
right,
bucks.
you're
man.
right.
A few $100 easy if you have a pontoon or something. You know, if you got a big boat, you're like a large.
But it's
boat.
gasoline though, right?
It's marine fuel a lot of times depending on what you got. But like, it's a
okay,
mixture.
okay. So
but
it's
you
not
can
some
put
shit
regular
you can
fuel
just
in a
pull
lot
up
of
at the
them.
gas station.
Yeah,
and
you
get.
gotta go to like the docks.
specific.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah,
another.
yeah.
Yeah, they have a pump right by the gas.
Okay,
right by
got
the
you,
lake
okay.
sometimes.
'Cause
But,
I watch a lot of Wicked Tuna personally, because again, like that's actually one of my other, in my other lifetime, I want to be a deep sea fisherman. But
Have you been deep sea fishing yet?
no, but I actually
it's intense.
Dylan went
It is-
a few
yes.
months ago in Florida in Jacksonville. He said he was out there for like 8 hours. He was like, bro, that shit was. He said it was very intense.
It's
He
intense,
was like,
yeah.
it was hot. I was tired. He was like, what the fuck?
Do you
Like,
remember that
yeah.
He
speech
was like
that
the
nigga
water,
gave?
Bacon.
like it was just crazy.
Bro, I will literally
forget that
never
shit.
forget the speech the captain gave us before
Yeah.
we got out. He was like, first
Where
of all,
was y'all at?
we went to, it was South Carolina?
We went to the Atlantic Ocean. I'll tell you that much.
No,
Yeah.
but our dock was South Carolina.
Yeah,
though,
South
I think.
Carolina.
We
Okay,
drove
yeah.
to South
South
Carolina.
Carolina, yeah.
And then, no, it wasn't South Carolina. It was North Carolina.
It was somewhere. Yeah, it was
It was
somewhere
North
on the-
Carolina.
somewhere on the.
I mean, it's all
But
the
yeah,
Atlantic.
but
It's
yeah,
all-
it
it's all-
was, but
yeah.
long story
East, yeah.
short, you get there, you need to get there at 4 a.m,
Yeah.
5
Yes.
a.m. Like
Yeah.
you get there early, and then the captain gets on the little spout speaker. He's like, "Hello, everybody. Welcome to like the deep sea fishing." He was like, "We're going into the Atlantic Ocean. This is not a pond. This is not a lake. This is not a stream."
Yep.
He was like, "Things can go from
variable
things can go from variable
to terrible.
to terrible very quickly."
Very quickly.
He said, "We are going 60 miles into the Atlantic Ocean."
Yeah.
Like, let's
Nothing
be
there.
very clear on what we're doing
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
And I was like, damn, that's true. Like, I didn't even
Yeah,
think about
yeah,
it. It's like,
yeah.
'Cause out there-
he was like, we're 60 miles out. there ain't no cell phone service out here.
Yeah.
It's a
And
wrap
if a
for you.
storm just decides to blow through and
It's
get
there.
cracking, we in the middle of
and
it.
that
You
shit
know what
comes
I'm
up
saying?
quick on you, and you don't even know.
Yeah, and it happens
Yeah.
so quick when you're over the water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why you really need a radar if you're out there.
So the way it starts, you do that 30-minute. You do that. You start at the furthest fishing point first, and then the whole day you're coming back. So you
Okay.
go. So that's how they do it. You go there. They drive 60 miles out. You're just riding for like. We were riding for like an hour damn near on the boat.
I believe it, yeah.
And the boat is like, this is a large boat, and the boat still feels like a dinghy. Like,
Yeah.
we're still bumping around on this pretty massive fishing boat, like we're in like a little boat. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Then you finally get there, seasickness through the roof. I've never been seasick in my life. That was the first time I felt seasickness. I still didn't throw up, so I got that. Got that on me. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But
I won't give you that because you took that little pill like everybody else did.
I didn't take no pill.
that
You didn't?
Hell no, I didn't take no
you
pill.
hit the
I took a
Dramamine on?
nap.
Dramamine.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I didn't take
That's
no
what I take
pill.
when I'm
no.
Yeah, I
playing,
didn't take the pill, but I did throw up. But I got reasons though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you drink the morning coffee, everybody that drank the coffee threw up.
Yeah, I drank coffee.
Everybody that drank the coffee threw up.
I had coffee and eggs and shit
The
like that.
boat rocks so crazy, bruh.
Coffee was making people swear. They're like, ah.
Pretty much, but it was
Yeah.
like the way it was the way the boat
This shit was sloshing
rocking
around.
Yeah,
Mixing it up.
Like the way the boat rocks, even when we started docking to fish, even the way the boat would rock, it's like you understand why fishermen or sailors are so strong, bro.
Their legs.
Bro, these niggas were like stone on the ground, but like
Because they knew how to.
Yeah.
yeah, their
push
bodies are
against
so
the force.
used. You're constantly working out, maintaining your balance.
Sturdy.
Yeah,
So
and
they
mind you,
literally just going with the flow.
Yeah.
and they're naturally moving, so it's like these dudes are naturally jacked because
You have to be.
just
yeah,
being
just-
able to maneuver that boat
Yeah.
up underneath you. But it's lit though, bro. It was fun though
It was
because
fun.
it's
It was
like
fun.
you drop your line and it literally just plummets to the ground, and then you come back up and you catching like 4 or 5 fish at a time.
Yeah.
And they're big ass fish, and it's like it's lit though, bro. And then you just you hit a point for a little bit, then you drive inwards a couple miles. Then they stop again, drop the line inwards, drop the line inwards. And the only thing that they really check is to make sure that you're not you can't keep fish that are undersized.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that they're really checking. But yeah. But yeah, one
wanna do
of
that.
our boys caught a tuna. That thing was like
That's
my
what I
one
want to
right
do. I
there.
want to go tuna
Right
one of
fishing.
my boys
Right
caught a
there.
tuna that was like this
Huge.
big.
I want to
bro.
go harpooning.
Yep.
I don't think I
Trying
like
to get on that.
I just want to spear
Kill
fish.
somebody.
spearfish.
Because
does
on
seem
Wicked
fun.
Tuna, like they got the fishermen, then they got the harpooners. Like the fishermen hate the harpooners because the fishermen be out there for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours
Yeah.
and only catch 1 or 2 fish. The harpooners, they out there for like 2, 3 hours. They got 6 fish.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's easier. You don't have to wait.
If you see the
So-
way they hunt the spear fishing, people, it is
Them
it's
shit,
wild.
but it's. I feel like it's an art to it. Of course,
Oh, absolutely.
classic fishing, but like the accuracy you have to have that far
For the
up
spear?
in the
what is harpooning?
It's like literally just think I have
Just
like a
throwing a
spear.
spear.
but it's
Oh,
on a
you mean
rope.
like that? I'm talking
No, I'm
about
talking
a little
about
spear gun. You
No,
dive-
I'm talking about
dive for the fish.
harpooning. It is a
So you're standing in the
it's
center and you're literally
a wooden
just like,
rod with a
spike
spear on the
at the
end, but it's
Wow.
tied to a rope.
Tribal
So they
style.
hide.
Yeah.
They get all the way up on like I don't know what that thing's called, like whatever.
little thing at the top.
The little thing at the top, and they go over and they see the fish and they go on and they know and they just. Throw that bitch.
You know how
And it just
fucking
rolls
hard
and
that
goes-
is?
That's what I said. That
Yo,
is
yo,
an
you're
art.
accurate.
I wanted.
That's why I said the
you said to
accuracy
me-
is crazy.
No, I was gonna say a second ago. You said they catch more. I was gonna be like, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I mean, just throwing a net or dropping something like that would be way easier than harpooning. Like,
That's what I'm
no
saying.
way.
You can't. But those
so many
tunas are so
factors.
big and so fast. Tunas are fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Like so. That's what I'm
And
saying.
on top of
Their
that-
boat is going fast. They are literally like hovering. They on that little thing in like a little shit. They got it. They got a little harness and everything. They say, all right, get it now, and they just boom and just throw that bitch, and then it always go in slow motion. And then it goes a commercial.
Something-
and then when it come
something-
back, and it's just,
You know where the
and when
commercial break
and
is.
when it come back, and then it's just like
Then it
they
goes to
do it
commercial.
and they boom. And they like, do you got it? And then they got it. And then they pull the rope back.
Because they got to keep you
I feel like
hooked.
that's gonna take you some
Bro,
time.
but you
Jerry.
know
I
what
know
else?
that.
This
That's
nigga
stop.
caught
Stop,
an
that's
$8,000 tuna. Tuna is hot, bro. Tuna is,
yeah.
bro.
But you know what else is even harder about lining up a shot when you're not in the water? The fish is not where you see
The
it.
fish is
right.
not what
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yes.
The
Like,
water is
even-
reflecting.
Yeah,
Yes.
even in
The sun,
even in a
you're high
swimming
up.
pool, when
He's
you're
actually a foot
underwater,
away from where he
you're
looks
not,
like he is.
You can't
it's not.
see how
It's off to the left. It's off to the right. It's-
Exactly.
The vision, you know,
Objects
everything's
in mirror may
That's what I'm
appear
exactly.
closer
I
than-
respect. I don't care what that.
So that's
I fuck with
why that
harpooners.
seems even harder because I'm like, how do you even line your
insane.
shot up correctly where I see it, I know it's not
If they
technically
doing
there.
that like that, they nice.
And then especially because
Nice. Yeah,
and a lot of
yeah.
times if you miss, all you gotta do is bring it back and they'll do it again. And
Right.
usually by the second time they're going to get it. If they miss the first time, they're getting it the second
They
time.
nice.
crazy.
And if that's what you
Now
wanna
with
do, Jack,
fishing, you
gonna
gotta
have to
worry
train
about.
first.
They always gotta worry
yeah.
about their line snapping. They gotta worry about cutting their fucking hands and all of that shit.
Yeah,
or
line snapping.
you know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying? Catching sharks, which they always do all the time, because I guess they look similar on the radar. But
And the bigger.
yeah, I fuck with wicked tuna, man.
Oh,
You be out there harpooning for 6 hours, catch
That
8
is on the
fish.
list.
That's $5,000 to $8,000 a piece.
Damn.
Yeah, oh no, they're worth a ton. Especially you go to
Split
Japan, that
between
market
three
where they're
people?
selling all the tuna.
Between
yeah.
3 people?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
The splits
can-
are crazy.
It can go
Yeah.
for a lot more than $8,000. Yeah, if
And
you
they
get a
can,
really
depending
good
on the
one,
quality. Like, like depending if you find a really good one,
yeah.
like,
Oh man.
yeah.
Damn, tuna's
Yo,
that
I'm
rare?
telling you, I want to
Or
have the
that
full
expensive?
experience.
Yeah.
Catch it, you pull it in, and then that dude takes the
Take a little
knife,
knife,
and he cuts out a little
he-
chunk,
and he
you
squeezes
just
it.
eat it right off. I'm telling you, I would too.
man.
And you just
Yeah, I know
cut
you
me a
would.
slice.
Yeah,
all that
I ain't
shit out of
doing
that.
that
You cut
shit.
it
This
right
dude,
off
he
the
cut-
fish
he
knife.
cuts
Hey,
He
y'all
cuts
want to
it
go
chunk.
camping before it gets too cold?
I'm down. I'm with it.
Too
I'm
cold.
with
It is cold
camping.
already.
Say what the hell? Man,
Open fire.
Yeah, open fire.
Where at?
With it.
I don't know.
I'm
There's a couple
scared.
campgrounds around here.
Jordan, like we were talking about earlier, Jordan
Yeah,
Lake.
Jordan. They got campgrounds in
The nice thing
Jordan.
about Jordan Lake is like it's not all the way roughed because they got a bathroom.
Yeah,
they
we
got
don't have
showers.
to fully rough it. Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
be,
I'm bringing my dog.
They'll be plumbing.
Yeah, they actually.
okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can go to a
yeah.
shop.
Okay,
They actually
yeah.
have ones that have electrical hookups and everything. You don't even have
I've
to
seen
rough it.
those.
You
Yeah,
Charge your phone.
I like to go half and half. I like to go half.
That's where I'm at.
I like to half rough it, half
Nature.
half nature. Yeah,
It's got a concrete slab. You can put your tent on, so you're not on dirt. You don't have
Right,
to. You don't necessarily
right.
so many bugs.
Like
Yeah, it's the best time to
I'm
go.
cool. Like as long, like I'm cool with. I don't want to shit in the woods if I don't have to. I've done it a couple times, but like I'm cool with having a bathroom.
Yeah, it's not what's up.
You know what I'm saying? But I'll rough everything else, but I need somewhere to take a shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
And you're wiping your ass with leaves.
yeah, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, I don't want to do that part of it.
Nah.
I never
No.
done leaves. No, you have the disposable, biodegradable toilet paper that you would take. Yeah,
I
so
guess technically all toilet paper is biodegradable, right? It's
at the end of the day, yeah, I mean,
yeah.
it's gonna go away. So then you just like dig a little hole,
yeah,
shit in the
very-
hole,
like a cat.
and then cover it.
Yeah.
I don't want no bug to flop in my asshole.
It's not gonna happen. It's just uncomfortable. It's just uncomfortable shitting and squatting. That's all.
Yeah. Bugs flying in your ass.
Or you find the perfect tree that's kind of fallen,
Right.
and you just hover over the.
Do like a-
sit on the tree and just hang your ass over the back.
What's the
side of
exercise?
the
The
tree.
wall. You do a wall sit. That's the problem. You got to do a wall sit. You got to hold it.
Yeah, or you do a wall sit, but then you hope you don't have no splasher.
Hang your ass
Now I will
off.
say, okay. Now, one thing I will give you is that shitting in the woods. When you squat in the woods, that is like a proper shitting position because that
It
shit,
is.
that
It
shit,
is.
it's
It
smooth,
is.
bro.
Falls
That
out,
shit-
yeah.
that
That's
shit
the
like-
way you're
it
supposed
falls-
to
it
shit,
lines
actually.
up.
That's how
That's
they
like-
do it in
That's
in
how you're supposed
Asia.
to. That's how you're
Or
supposed to have a
some
baby
places.
too. You're supposed to
Right.
be squatting.
Yeah.
Grab, you're supposed to grab a
it.
tree and squat, right?
Yeah.
you know
That's the
what I mean?
natural
Really,
way
they
you're
put
supposed
like
to
their
do
back
it.
up against a tree and just squat. And
Like
it's
Asians
just,
still,
'Cause
like,
that
they
engages your
squat
core.
normally. Like not even just doing it, but they just squat. They just make it part of their just natural routine, you know,
Right.
just squatting.
Yeah.
And then you're supposed to shit like that too.
The problem is though, is that it's one of those things
My
that
niece
you
used to
really
shit like
need
that. And
to
I was
do
like,
with
what are
your
you
pants
doing?
off. Like you got to do it naked from the waist down. Because
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
you will shit on
Yeah.
your
I was
bro.
like, what
You
are
will
you
shit in
doing?
your pants so fast. Yeah. And then you got to take that walk back to camp.
Yeah.
I never
no
knew
running
people
water.
do that. Like my niece, I caught my niece like straight up like this on the toilet,
Oh, like that.
like that.
Damn.
When she was little, and I was like, "What are you doing?" She's
Well,
like,
yeah,
making
everybody.
she's like, "That's how I poop."
Most people got the potty
Nigga.
squatty things now, though.
What is that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know,
Oh, with your
the little
raised
thing that
feet?
yeah. Most people have that now.
Oh, I got a stool
might
everywhere
get
in my
that.
house anyway, so I was doing that anyways.
Just put your feet up.
You got a stool while you stool.
I'm very
Yeah.
regular.
You gotta have a stool and stool.
I eat my vegetables.
I do want to get one of those pooper squatty things.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about
For
that
the-
too.
for the side of the
I was
toilet.
thinking about
Yeah.
that too.
I'm gonna order one on
Because it might be
Amazon.
just good for your gut, good
Yeah.
for
They
the
say
passage.
they say it makes
That's
the
what it
shit
is.
fall out
Yeah.
your butt.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I mean, okay, technically, if you're eating the right amount of fiber and you don't just
All
eat
shit
what
will
you
fall
want,
out.
you
Yeah,
should just
yeah,
be
yeah.
able to shit regularly.
Is the
without-
equal of them, both of those two?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It
It shouldn't be like a labor.
It just
process.
clears the passageway.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
more. You know,
That's why, like, that's why
it's
your
not
dog
natural
you
to
can.
be sitting like this.
Yeah. That's why you can walk your dog and they can just bust down and shit like. It's nothing to them.
Whoa.
Like, they bust down like 30
Okay.
seconds
This
or
is
less.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Charlotte has.
Why do we
moved-
both just read that exactly at the same time?
with it. I'm with it,
Because when
too.
you said, "Whoa," I did like this with my face. When I was like, "What?"
It kind of makes me excited.
What?
It makes me excited because I watched the documentaries about them niggas in New York with the dogs.
the rap.
And I would for
Yeah.
sure have that. No
Yeah.
questions asked. All right. Charlotte has moved up to number 38, and Raleigh has moved up to number 32. in the top 50 most rat-infested cities. Oh. Have y'all noticed an increase in the rat population lately? Speaking of rat population, I was literally just in downtown Raleigh about a week ago, and I saw a rat running across the street. Really? And it was a rat. And that was the first time I ever saw one in downtown.
Rat. Yeah, it ain't
that
no
was
squirrel.
the first time I ever saw one in Raleigh. And I was like, when I saw it, I was like, that's a fucking rat. You know what I'm saying?
Like in
so
New
is a
York,
rat just like a full-grown field mouse?
No, it's a.
Are there
yes,
species?
but yes.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
they're so
A
especially
rat is
city
like the
rats-
size of this fucking.
I know, but
they
like, how
almost
do they like? Because I live in the country, so I had like a field mouse problem for a minute. Like
Yeah,
they
field
really
mice are
just got that
different.
shit under
Yeah,
control
they're-
like
yeah.
last year. Like,
Yeah.
like I was about to go to WRAL on the ass.
Yeah.
And I literally sent a very stern email.
About these mice.
To whom it may concern, they asked
Yeah,
right on up.
field
But
mouse.
no,
that's
this shit-
that's like a country problem.
I've never seen a rat before.
Bro,
Guarantee
a rat,
you want mice before rats.
I may have seen a rat.
I'm scared
In
of
New
mice,
York,
so I
I'm
don't know.
sure.
I don't even know how I would do with a
If
rat.
you're scared of mice, a rat
When I went to New York,
would
I didn't see any
terrify
rats, and I'm glad I
A
did.
rat will fuck you up.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they'll attack you. I've
Rats-
seen them on TV.
and they're huge. They're
Like-
huge.
like
the
that
ones in
cup.
New York
They're
are like
literally that
dogs.
cup.
Like
They're
a
that
mouse is
cup.
like this,
Yeah.
and a rat is like.
They're like
Yeah.
that cup, and then his tail is like this cord.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
dirty.
then his tail
He
is
has a
thick.
The
dirty
rats
naked
that I
tail,
see
yeah.
on TikTok on the New Yorkers, bro, there was a rat that was probably, bro, that rat was the size of Bubbles.
Yeah, for sure.
No,
That
they're
rat was the
huge.
size of Bubbles.
and moves fast.
Another one, he had that motherfucker picked up like this, and I went, nigga, is that a possum? It was a rat.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, it looked
yeah.
like possum.
They
Looked
do
like a
look like-
cat. It
yeah.
bit like a cat. Like,
But I just saw a rat in downtown Raleigh.
where do they
so
come from?
I'd
So they
have
are
seen rats
field
around.
mice.
They have to be underground.
There's
Like,
field mice and there's rats.
they live underground. Like they have
Yeah.
to have like society.
live
Rats
everywhere.
can
They
damn
live
near live.
anywhere
Yeah,
they'll
rats can
fit,
live
man.
anywhere. They could chew through steel.
Yeah.
So there's no limits to them. Like rats are fucking terrifying.
They're
Yeah.
all around us all the time. Yeah, they just
Yeah, they are. We just don't see them because
they're experts at living with us.
yeah.
Huh? Yes.
Might
Yeah,
be.
Well,
they are.
they work. So that's why they work so well because they work around whatever your schedule is.
Yeah, they
So rats are just really just bigger.
yeah,
They're
and the
bigger,
reason
yeah.
we don't see them that often really
more
is
poison,
because
maybe?
we
some
don't
more
really
poison
have a
in them?
problem with them like that.
Yeah,
we don't
like-
have that many of them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you see, we have a lot. Well, obviously we made the list. Like
Yeah.
New York is number one.
Yeah.
100%. But like there's just not that many of them. We're not living as close together.
Right.
Like, you have problems in cities is because so many people and so much trash is conversed in one
That's
tight
what I think the
area.
big thing is
That's
garbage.
really the biggest thing. It's
Yeah.
like we have so
Wherever the
much
garbage is.
separation. If your house is filthy, you can get some rats in your house if your house alone is filthy.
Yeah.
But like, or maybe your neighbor's house is filthy. They might, because they're in proximity is bringing them closer to you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But
They can sense
I've had mice here like twice in the 7 years that I lived here, where I'll get like one or two mice,
Yeah,
kill them off,
that
call
happens
it a
here.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get a
and
mouse
it's
every
not
now
that
and
big
Didn't
of a
you
deal.
catch one in here
When it gets
Yeah,
cold
we caught one in
outside.
here one
I
time.
never caught one in
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, in
It was
here
in
we
a
did?
trap.
Remember?
Oh,
in
that's
that trap,
right.
you were trying to look for bugs, and then you walked in here and saw like a fucking
was dead.
baby mouse.
Well, yeah, and then I had one this
And you had a
season.
snake, a little baby snake.
Yeah, there's definitely baby snakes around here for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's always baby snakes around here.
Is it just it's like non-poisonous, just garter snakes or little?
I think so. Yeah, I just be killing. The
You
shit
got
out of
dogs, so they
If
gonna
it's
kill
the
them
black
shits
ones, man, if it's the
anyways.
black rat snakes, I definitely keep those. I'll let them ride, man.
Yeah,
I'll
I be
just
having
shoot
these
'em off.
little ass snakes. They don't be big enough to kill none.
Yeah, no.
Like they're not like black little rat snakes or nothing like that.
If
But
you have a lot of the non-poisonous ones, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
It means
Yeah.
you don't have a lot of the poisonous ones.
So what's bringing
Right.
the rats here, guys? I'm just
No,
concerned.
But anyway,
like,
yeah.
I
feel
don't
like-
know because I just saw a rat for the first time recently, so I don't know.
I've
So
seen
maybe
one in
it's-
Raleigh. I've seen one.
Yeah, I've only seen one.
Yeah,
in
I've seen one.
over 10
I
years that
think
I've
there are
lived
just
here. So
more. I don't think it's a matter of how are they getting here or and all that. I think that they're just everywhere. And like maybe we're just not seeing them much because maybe they're not just coming to the surface.
You know what it
as
is?
much
It's all,
for anything.
it's all the development.
Yeah.
All the development they're doing it
moving
because
them
they
out of their
live. They're
natural
moving them out of
habitats.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly
And
what it is.
I think it's also a size of your city thing. Once your city gets to a certain size, it never sleeps. So they just get
True.
bold at a certain point, just like deer and other things. So when you're in a really rural area, you never see your deer because they have enough time with no people on the road, with no people out, to where
True.
they can go and not be seen.
Yeah, there's a
At a certain
shitload of
point, they're
deers
like, man,
probably
fuck it, I
already.
gotta eat, bro.
Yeah, that's true, that's
and then that's
true.
when
Yeah, that makes
cut
sense.
to the next scene when you see the rat dragging the piece of pizza through the
Yeah,
subway.
yeah, I remember that.
Right, yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
that's
like
true.
that's the difference. They
Yeah,
have to-
so I
it's
guess
like-
once your city reaches a certain population, it's unavoidable.
it's unavoidable. They're
Yeah,
gonna-
where
yeah,
you're
see
gonna
some.
meet the wildlife in that area.
They literally get bold. Yeah, they literally. Yeah,
Yeah.
They learn. It's a learned behavior by the animals themselves.
So if it ever does get to the point to where it's really like we live with rats and we're just kind of like, this is what we do.
You're like, man.
I will for sure be one of those dudes in the documentaries that you see on YouTube that has a dog that we go out every night and we kill rats.
Okay, but
And
The rat.
I'm going to be the
Yo.
person that takes the rat and trains it to
Nah.
do what the fuck I wanted to do. They're actually really easily
Talking about
trained.
Wilbur?
like Wilbur.
Yeah, Wilbur.
Wilbur?
That's what it was.
There's,
That was
I
a great
followed this
It was
girl.
Wilbur or Wilbert. I can't remember.
Willard?
Willard.
Willard.
That's what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah,
It's a movie, right?
I love that
Is it-
movie.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
Willard.
I follow this
Yeah,
girl on
yeah.
TikTok though. She got 2 rats. I mean, of course they're like domesticated rats, but bro, them rats. She sneezed, the rat go get her tissue.
They're super smart. They're super
I swear to
smart.
God, they're smart as hell. She like
They're
they know
smart as hell.
commands, they understand.
Not the social media.
I'm gonna name that bitch Ratatouille.
The Suicide Squad. Not the original Suicide Squad, the new Suicide Squad.
Okay,
The one with
The
Idris
comedy
Elba.
Yeah, the rat guy.
Yeah.
Idris
that
Elba.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a character that controlled rats, and she was explaining like how rats. No, they're infested like everywhere. It's
Yeah,
just
they're-
like,
yeah, no matter where
so
you go,
wherever she
they're-
uses her power, they just come out of the sewer.
Bro, when
They,
I
they are
can,
everywhere.
they can
She
swim,
built a, like,
they
she-
hold their breaths. They
then she
do
built
all
like a
that,
person
bruh.
or something.
yep,
She
really
built like
is.
something
Yeah,
out of
true.
rats, and I was like, nigga, you just built like a monster out of rats. Like,
Yep.
I can't remember.
what the
you,
fuck?
super
She
smart.
did something. They like came together in like a mass.
I know they climbed into that big ass eyeball.
Yeah.
Monster.
Yeah, oh,
Maybe that's
yeah,
what it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're like the perfect. They're the ultimate creature that lives. It's like cockroaches, except cockroaches is numbers. They just their numbers is their game.
True.
They just have thousands
Yeah.
of eggs at a time.
I mean, they're pretty tough too.
They'll
Right,
both
yeah,
outlive
yeah,
us.
Because nuclear doesn't even affect them.
right.
Yeah.
But
Like
see,
if nuclear bomb hit, everything will be dead.
Radiation, that's true.
Everything will be dead except cockroaches. They're
true.
the
Yeah,
only
rats
ones who
are cooked from radiation.
Yeah, they're the only ones who can survive
That's why Wall-E did that. Wall-E, his friend was a little roach.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, because there's like, of course they would survive.
oh man,
Them and machinery will survive.
But I feel like I've shown y'all this before, but I don't know if y'all ever saw those documentaries. So there's teams in New York, and they go out and kill hundreds of rats every night. That's the activity they have.
No,
with
I
the
haven't
dogs.
seen this.
Y'all
What
haven't
kind of
seen
dogs they
it?
got?
I recommend. I
They have
recommend
two-
Oh,
everybody watch
yes,
that documentary.
yes.
So they have one dog that's a trash can jumper.
Yep.
So they have one dog that you drop into a dumpster that gets the rats to run out.
Yeah.
And then you see the rats coming over the top of the dumpster.
They just pour
And
out of
then you have the dogs surrounding the dumpster that kill the rats as they come out.
You got you have the ringer. And then, and then
It's
you
like,
got the, and then you
It's
got
a strategy.
The
So
flanks.
you drop one person drops their dog in there, gets the other rats to run out, and then your dog come in and kills the shit
Go
out of
ham.
them.
Yeah. Oh,
Yo,
shit.
So
My
they
little-
don't get
my
like
little
sick because I know rats carry diseases and shit like that.
As long as your dog's vaccinated, she
Yeah.
I
I
was
guess-
worried about
yeah,
Ghost.
that's
Ghost ate a mouse one time, and I was like, nigga, I'm actually quite impressed that you caught that bitch. First of all,
Yeah, because a
like I be telling niggas,
it's
Ghost is
hard
not
for a
Ghost
dog
is
to-
not no slow leak. When I tell you I didn't even know it was one in the fucking living room. This nigga sleep on the couch. He get up like, and I'm like, what is it? That nigga
You're
hopped
hearing,
down.
man.
He hopped down ever so gently,
Hey.
and he just took the fuck off. And next thing I knew, I'm like, what the fuck? I saw it hop, and that nigga. And I was like, oh, you got it. I saw him like this, and then I was like, oh, I don't want to see it. And then it was he just came up like this.
Damn.
And I was like, nigga, did you eat that mouse?
I'm getting lashed.
He ate
Homie
that
just
shit.
ate it.
He
like a
ate that
snack.
shit. He ate that shit.
Bones and hair and
He
all.
ate that shit
Savage.
whole. I don't even think he chewed it.
Yeah, I love that shit though. That would be the shit. I would love to do that. I would be out every night with my dogs.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, my little dog
And De
Indy.
Niro would definitely do it. He's
Yeah.
a little old now,
Yeah.
but
Nala would probably get nice.
he would still do it. Yeah, because she's a good size. Because she's small. And yeah.
You want to see some some savagery come out of a dog?
Yeah.
And she's like this with humans. Yo, you put her on some rats.
Yeah. You
This
get
little, her little white
bloodthirsty.
face be all bloody and shit.
Yeah.
Ghost
get
would
him
have a fucking
bloodthirsty.
ball with that. I swear. Because
Oh, they love it. That's what they
Ghost
wanna
hate
do.
birds, rabbits.
He got to be quick
Anything
enough.
that's
Ghost might be a little too big. Rats are quick.
Yeah, he almost caught her. He almost caught a rabbit one time.
Rabbits
Yeah.
are
Rabbits are
really quick.
fast.
He almost
yeah.
caught one. I was actually, man, Ghost is that nigga different. I really want to start training him. I want to see that nigga run up a tree.
Yeah, they can.
He can
Yeah,
clear a
definitely
6-foot wall. I've
Yeah.
seen Ghost like straight clear a wall. Like
They can take like 4
where
or
I
5
am, where
good
how
steps up a wall.
if
straight.
he
Yeah.
he does this thing where he'll jump off the balcony, he'll run through the woods to the furthest point, and then he'll come like up this fucking hill, and then he just clears this
Leaps.
fucking landing, and shit is crazy. And
I
it's
didn't
literally 6 feet tall, like legit,
Damn, yeah.
8.
like
Yeah,
clear.
Pitt's got bunnies.
Oh yeah.
And them shits is crazy.
Pitts
And then
be
when he comes
dominating
back
that
to
little
when he
long
comes back to
jump
the
contest and
balcony,
shit every
he
year.
just does like
Yeah.
one little leap, and his feet don't even touch the fucking railing, and I just open it. I just leave the door open, and he just it's fast, shit fast as fuck, boy.
Hey.
DJ Akadamiks says he
You
would
gotta pee again?
testify against. He's got to go to work.
Oh,
Yeah, DJ Akadamiks.
Bye.
Aria.
Yeah, man.
DJ Akademiks says he would testify against Lil Baby if he went to court after It's Only Me disses. The album, It's Only Me disses.
Oh, fuck him.
He's just being.
I don't, yeah,
I think
he's been. I don't believe that. I think he's just fucking with.
Yeah, I
it,
think
you know what I'm saying.
he's just
But
talking shit.
who would really do that?
Who would really say that? Yeah, ain't nobody.
Nobody's that litigious,
and
man.
it was light disses too. It wasn't no like.
Yeah, he didn't mean that.
Yeah. I think that was all just like facetious or whatever, just
Right.
just to get some clicks.
I think that's literally what it was, man.
But I
It's
mean,
not.
he's trying to do he's being super active right now to move the narrative off his other thing. I haven't seen him like stream this much or like talk.
He's
so much.
trying to wash out.
He's
his
trying to
Fresh
wash
and Fit
out his
appearance.
fresh and fit
Is.
shit. He's trying to wash out the other
being
joint,
exposed
like-
as a beta man.
Yeah, he's trying to wash out all of that shit
That's you're trying to distract people.
from remembering that he is what AJ just said, a beta man.
Yeah. His frame. He broke frame on that one.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
Broke
that's
frame
not
so
good.
bad. Yo, and you know what's funny? Anytime you make a video about what the fuck? Anytime you make a video about like going against somebody that's in like the manosphere or something like that, the comments on our like short on Instagram, they were like, "You fucking white knights." Like, yo,
I'm fucking dead.
Yo, they be hating it like when you call another dude out for being like just
Right.
OD.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you get shit from the non-pussy dude community where they're like, "Fuck you, you white knight," like, or just like, or they'll just say something like
Like you said,
or they'll
man.
say something along the lines of, "Wow, look how crazy this is! Like you have to talk about Sneeko and you still don't have any clicks." I'm like, "Nigga, you just commented on my video,
Right.
And appreciate you."
I was like, you watched
always,
it too, right?
I always tell them thank you. I'm like, bro, you're literally contributing to my success.
Thanks for the
I appreciate
views.
you.
That is crazy. I had to look up that word after that podcast because I'd never heard that before.
What?
Manosphere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked about it one time.
There was
like
a-
the definition. It covers so much shit.
And I was
Yeah.
just like, okay. It was. I had enough after like 2 minutes.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. Really,
I had enough. I had enough.
Yeah, it's not.
Damn it. You know who else has had enough? Young Jock. Because why did he send that?
That had me laughing, yo.
Somebody sent that 1800.
First of all,
That's
Zelle does
laughing.
not play. Zelle, before you send any money, they were like, are you sure you want to send this? Because if you send this, you cannot get your money back.
Oh, they have like 1,000,001 warnings.
No, it's not 1,000,001, but it'll be like, okay, find the person. You got to use like their name or email. They'd be like, okay, do you want to add this recipient? You put in the amount. They were like, if you click send, there is no going back.
It's over.
It's over. Ain't no, we're third party. We're not doing all that extra shit. You're not about to fucking.
Yeah, we're not gonna
That's why a
refund
lot of
you.
people, they only do Zelle or like cash because Zelle, you can't you're gonna have a very hard time disputing it.
Gotcha.
And usually you're not gonna fucking win. So yeah.
Damn.
He sent 1,800 to whoever. I would have blocked your ass too. Fuck out of
Hell
here.
yeah, I would have blocked
Yeah.
you.
Fuck nigga.
Bruh, you are okay.
Thanks.
You are good.
You are good.
RP
Your
to
sister
that
got a
man.
flat top.
I'm
We are
dead.
good. We are good.
I felt personally attacked because I used to have a flat top.
That clip is so funny. He was like, I don't know
Nigga
why
hit
he-
them ribs before we touch with your sister.
yeah. Your sister could be butt naked, standing next to them ribs, and niggas is gonna touch them ribs first. We are good. We are good.
That shit is funny to me.
Your sister got a flat top.
Fucking
good.
dead.
Shots fired, bro. But
Yeah,
Young Jock, I don't know
Jock
what the
doing,
fuck
man.
Young Jock been
Yeah,
up
I
to.
don't know what Jock doing. He should have not let that story get out.
Yeah.
Nigga
Nigga said God is watching or some shit like that.
Yeah.
what? Yeah, God is watching me deposit this money.
Right.
Right.
He's like, God's gonna
what?
bless you in another way.
Yeah, he needs
He
to
did,
stop talking.
no,
he's not.
this is my blessing.
Yeah, this is my blessing. I was late on rent. Thank
Right.
you, Jock.
Right.
Like, are you kidding me?
He needs to stop
And the
talking
fact that
about
you're
it
even
for-
talking about it like that makes it seem like that 18 really hurt.
Like
you.
that hurt him. That's what I'm about to say. The more he talks about it, the more,
Yeah,
the more he
bruh.
makes me think that
And
1800
it makes
was,
me, and
was
I,
something
and,
he
I,
needed.
and I hate this, and I would hate, and I hate to know that 1800 would hurt somebody like Young Jock.
Yeah, I'm like, damn,
you know what I'm
Jock, you
saying?
needed that, huh?
Yeah,
Damn,
like
Jock.
that would hurt to know. The 1800 would hurt Young Jock because
Ain't no
not
way.
only the music career, but you've been on reality TV for quite some time.
Okay, I want to think they got to be giving them like, I don't know, $5,000 an episode or so.
Man, they be
For that
giving
Love and Hip Hop
bro.
shit.
They be giving some of these niggas $1,500 an episode. They say the checks, like you,
Weak.
it's bad, bro. It's
Weak.
bad.
Hey, no, I hope not. On a side
Unless
note,
you're like big. Oh no. I was just telling you that. Actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Unless you're like big, like Joe Budden was one of like the people getting famously paid the most.
Yeah.
Like most of them are not getting nothing. Like most of them are getting like
just get
between
clout.
$1,500 to $2,500 an episode.
damn.
based off what I've heard in interviews and stuff like that. Speaking of that, Natalie Nunn is the one that's executive producing the Krishan and Blueface joint on Zelle, and then she was just on
Zeus.
Yeah, that's what Zeus. Yeah, she was just on No Jumper talking to Sharp and Gina about the show.
She was just on Twitter playing with her pussy in the shower.
What?
Was she also just on American Gladiators?
What?
What's happening? I swear I saw I saw an article right before we came here. This chick was on American Gladiators. I swear. I swear. She's been on everything, bro.
None.
Yo, no. But here's what's
And
crazy.
she's selling pussy in
Yo,
Dubai.
this is crazy. The video. Yo, this chick's an
Africans.
athlete, bro. This chick is
Are
a
you
she's
talking
a
about
fucking.
Krishan Rock?
No, you talking about Krishan.
I think so.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, no, she was on American Gladiators.
She was okay.
No, she's a
Natalie Nunn, though.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
okay.
Krishan is an all-American athlete. She played
Gotcha.
football. She ran track.
Yeah, I was
Krishan
like,
is
yo,
a-
she did other shit. Yeah,
yo,
she was on
she
American
was going in.
Gladiator.
Yeah, she goes crazy.
Bro,
yeah.
she would have beat me for sure. Like,
I hate
yeah,
now,
yeah.
like all that weed and that liquor is getting her because she really let herself go. I just seen a recent picture of her body, and I was like, damn,
not the
bitch,
same.
It's not.
it's not.
She's
She was
looking
like,
bad.
yeah, she that baby needs
She
some
got another
guidance
tattoo
of his face. Yeah,
on the side now.
I was watching. I don't know if y'all saw that Just Hilarious interview. I think it was with the Breakfast Club or with Charlamagne. He got his own show or some shit like that.
That night show. On
Yeah,
Comedy
but Just
Central.
Hilarious was up there because
I
she's
thought
from
he dropped
Baltimore
that.
too or whatever, and she was just like, she just felt so bad. Like she really started crying because she felt so bad for Krishan. She was just like,
Because we're literally watching her spiral.
yeah, she was like, bro,
We're
that little
watching her
girl.
now.
She's like, that little girl is 22. And you know what I'm
Right.
saying? She don't have nobody to like that really care for her. She was like, she think that nigga love her. She's like, but that's not love. But she ain't never had no love. And she was like, and it's just crazy seeing her because she don't have no guidance. Like, and everybody around her is just trying to use her. Like, when that little girl really see that she's a fucking star, and she really get her shit. I hope no, she's 22. She young. She got time.
Well, I'm talking about what it's going to do to her physically, though. Think about her physical decline. She can realize that she's better. She could realize that she was more than what she's done at 30.
Yeah.
But that's 7 years from now. We've seen what's happened to her in 3 years,
Yeah.
2 years. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
true.
we saw your decline a lot in 2-3
Yeah.
years.
And what's
like,
so fucked up is
by
like
30, it's not gonna be too late, but it's gonna be too late. You know what I'm
The
saying?
industry
Like,
she's in is like dog years, man.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then what really kills me is like when I see interviews like her Baddie Club or the little Blueface show, like her little interview, like little pitch video for
Oh,
that,
yeah,
or like
yeah.
the interview she did when she was like doing all her athletic shit. It's just like there's no way this is the same girl.
That's the
Like,
same girl, yeah.
It is crazy. It is crazy. It's like I don't know if that's her real personality or if this is her personality or is she just mimicking Blueface personality at this point. So I don't know what it is because a lot of bitches. I tell my niggas, I'm a direct reflection of you. Like, and girls do that. Like girls tend to do that. Like we pick up slang, we start pick up
Yo,
mannerisms
yeah,
and habits.
for sure.
Like
If you're
we
around
want to be
somebody.
like our
Once
nigga.
once your girl starts using your lingo,
Yeah, like
it's
we want to be you. Like literally, like
Yeah.
twin. I love you. Like literally,
Right,
I want to
yeah,
be just
yeah.
like my nigga. Like that's how it is. So that's why I don't know. Like, cause like when I see those older interviews, and I'm like, damn, like she was just like, I just seemed so promising. You know, even though
She
she
did, yeah.
talked about how she came from like a dark place and like all of that, and it's just like, so that's basically what like Just Hilarious was talking about. But she was really like tearing
And the
up. That's
crazy
just
thing
fucked
is,
up.
it's not like Blueface was her first shot of stardom because, like you said, she was on American Gladiator.
Right.
So it's like she was having her moments.
Her
Right,
friend
right,
told
right,
her
right.
to do the little Blueface show. She was like, my homegirl convinced me to do it, so she was like, all right. And she was like, she ended up getting picked, and she was ended up being the last one standing.
But going back to Natalie Nunn,
Get that out.
yeah, I had to get it out.
Hey.
Watching Natalie Nunn like speak still to this day at her age,
And you married with a child,
it's just like,
which
wow.
is I know your marriage is a hoax because that nigga's clearly gay.
Oh, for real?
What is he?
I never seen him.
Bro, you don't remember? You ain't seen. You must not
Yeah, I
have
think
seen
I've
when.
seen
Okay,
before
so
either.
Krishan and Natalie was on live one time, and this was like during like I guess one of like in between the recordings of the Baddies or whatever. She was like, Natalie, like, what you doing, girl? Like, what is you over there doing? She was like, I'm chilling with my husband. Krishan was like, huh? She was like, yo, what? She was like, my husband. She was like, you got a husband?
Damn, and they've been working together on a whole show. For
And but
months.
Krishan's face was like, you got a husband and a daughter? She was like, yeah, I'm with my family. And Krishan just ended up hanging up. Cause she was like, okay, but on the reunion, Rolly was definitely saying that, you know what I'm saying, Scotty and Natalie was
Jacob
selling
Payne.
pussy, all types of other shit.
Sus.
Who?
Yeah.
Jacob Payne, her husband.
Dang, man.
Oh, let me see.
That's him.
Gay. They have no interactions. Like
They're
never together. None of that.
I did know she was married and I did know she had a kid, but I'd never seen them together. But she was on No Jumper and she's like asking them, like, bro, watching her trying to have sophisticated conversation about executive producing a ratchet TV show is so cringy, bro. Like
Zeus was the only network to pick it up. She tried to take it to Oxygen, and Oxygen turned her down.
So she says to she's asking, like, imagine her here right now. She's like, so how do you feel about like Blueface and Krishan relationship? Like, how do you guys feel about that? It's like, what do you expect me to answer? Like,
you looking for these deep answers or something?
Yeah, and it was fun because I'm thinking, God, they gave her the softest answers. Like, Sharp was just like, Sharp just said, I just see it as a lot of BS, and I just don't have that in me no more. Like maybe when I was younger, I had more of it in me. I'm like, no. It's like if you want the real answer, how do I feel? I feel like you are capitalizing off of like an alcoholic couple that is clearly toxic.
Right.
You're literally glorifying toxicity and wild shit where one person clearly has an alcoholic issue. We're watching like Open Pimpin' right now.
Right. Somebody's got a controlling situation.
This is okay because if it's not on TV.
It's content.
The fact that you were trying to act like no. And then she was talking about how like apparently Natalie Nunn, and I don't know if this is true. It probably isn't. But she was pretty much talking like she's the bad bitch reality bad girl. Like she's the top of the food chain. And she's like, I want to be able to. She was talking about her career. Like, I want to be able to leave this to somebody. And I think Krishan is the one that I could leave it to. And I'm like, what empire do you think you're passing off?
What? Yeah, what?
Like, she was talking about it as if it was like an empire she was leaving to a child.
But it's so crazy because Krishan is what make that show, not Natalie. Like, without them girls in that show, like, no one gives a fuck about Natalie, bro. Like, your time has been up. Like, bro, you was on the Bad Girls Club in what, 2011?
She was in like the first or second season. Like she was.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't that early. But she was in the earlier seasons though, like the early, like not even in the double digit seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's just
singles.
like, girl, like let it go. You're out of shape.
Like season 2.
Like you look a fucking mess. Like honestly, she be riding in Krishan's shadow because when Krishan be doing her appearances and Natalie be there, Natalie be riding her fucking coattail. They be on Krishan, not Natalie. They make Krishan face.
Bro,
not
we've
her.
never been on Natalie.
Ever.
I've never, bro.
We fought with Tanisha with the pots.
We fuck
I ain't
with
get no
her.
sleep
We
because
fuck
of y'all.
with her. Yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna get no sleep because of me. Pop off.
Yeah,
Like we
man.
fuck with her.
Yeah, we
Tanisha.
that's a fact.
You know what
Oh,
I'm
with the
saying?
pots and
Like-
the pans?
Yes,
Yeah.
bro. Like we
Like,
literally
Tanisha
fuck with
was
her,
the
bro.
one.
She's the legend.
She
because
was the one.
Yeah,
she was definitely like what you would call a bad girl. She would get it cracking, but it was normally justified, bro.
A lot of times it
like a
was,
lot
yeah.
of the times it was justified.
They would do her really dirty.
She was just always ready to take it there. Like
Right.
we would step away. She's
Right.
ready to get it popping over it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like she was the star for real, for real.
Yeah.
But you know what other one other one when those twins were on there.
The Claremont twins.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was
They-
crazy.
and
Every
I-
so often I watch.
I
Google
fought with the
YouTube.
Claremont twins because they've always been solid and they always stood on their shit. They always said they was the baddest bitches. They always said, well, no bitch fucking with them. And the girls hated them for that. But I'm glad that that season, like, because I got tired of, like, I used to want to do the Bad Girls Club. Like, they had auditions, like, years ago. And I really
yeah,
wanted to
believe
audition
it.
and shit. Like, I have really started, like, recording my life on some shit. I was really going to audition up there.
You would
This
do
was
well, but thank God you didn't do
Yes,
it.
this was
Yeah,
before
like-
because in the earlier seasons, like they weren't fucking with each other's shit. You know what I'm saying? They was just scrapping. Like bitches were
Right,
scrapping.
they were-
You're
yeah,
not
they're
fucking
getting
with my
all
clothes,
those
throwing my
That's
shit in the
true.
you're not
The
bleaching
Claremont
my
joints,
shit. They
they were throwing
destroyed
design-
thousands of
Yeah,
dollars
that was
worth
crazy.
of
That was
shit,
crazy.
and Oxygen let them, and they sued their ass, and they got their money. That's why they stopped. After that, they didn't do Bad Girls Club for a minute. Cause they sued the fuck out of them, and that's when they got all that surgery. And I ain't gonna hold you, they look a lot fucking better now. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, they do.
When
Sometimes
if
it
you're
works.
going
yeah,
to
that's
do
true.
plastic surgery,
Get it-
do that shit, and
Yeah,
they
do it
fucking
right.
did that shit
Yeah.
right. It took them a few tries, but bro, they fire. I'm sorry, like I fuck
That
with
is,
them. They're fire. They
that
really
is a-
did it.
That is a good point because I'll vividly remember the episode. They got back from some restaurant or whatever. The women in the house had literally taken all their designer bags and clothing and merchandise and like cut
Jewelry,
it up.
like
Yeah, cut it up, destroyed it, threw it in the pool. So they're pulling up and they're like Gucci, their
see
$5,000
their shit,
bag
yeah.
is soaking in a pool.
That's
you know what I
crazy.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
All my
crazy.
belongings.
yeah, like you
Hell
just
no.
you just destroyed like $50,000 or $20,000 worth of merchandise.
Yeah,
Like
nah,
somebody got to pay for that. Somebody got to pay for that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But that scene is iconic too because you knew they was really about it, bruh. They're already hot. They see it. They pulling up in the limo. They walk in the house. The girls are lined up in the doorway with their hair up in fighting position. As soon as the Claremont twins come in, they said, "Oh." They walked in. They was like, "Oh, we fighting? Say less. Hold up. Stay right here. I'll be right back." They go upstairs and come downstairs and get it cracking. I was like
that.
The fact that this was on TV,
Right.
is
Like that.
crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
literally watching these two groups of people face off and Thunderdome it out.
You're just staging fights between like volatile people.
Yeah, but that does make sense though.
It was
So
some
I'm
great
glad
fights.
they sued them.
My favorite
because
fight
that
was
is crazy.
My favorite fight was when Portia whooped Natalie ass for talking about her daughter. She
I
came
remember
outside.
that. Yeah.
And that shit was fucked up. She beat her ass. Natalie got beat up a few times. I used to love the earlier season of Bad Girls because
But you know-
they used to
but
let
you-
them scrap before they broke it up.
But you
They would.
know that's why Blueface Club is kind of lit because the fights on Blue Girls Clubs.
That was real.
Have you ever seen those fights?
They get a little crazy.
Those shits are.
Yeah, they get a
Yeah,
little,
ain't that how Krishan lost her tooth?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh damn.
they
And
get
it's
pretty
like,
violent.
and it's
bro,
crazy because she be
those
rocking
fights
shit.
on
So I'm
there?
like, damn, like
But
that
these
bitch
are
had to.
fights, dog.
Yeah.
Like they try to sanction them with boxing gloves, but there's a fist fight before they're like, okay, put the gloves on.
Yeah,
They've already
yeah.
got a cracking one time bare fisted.
Yeah.
Bro, they be going crazy on each other. Like
That's crazy.
one where I saw it was like a white girl in the pool, and literally the other girl they're just chilling, bruh. And then literally unprovoked, fuck, just eating this chick face up. I was like, whoa, bro, the fights be graphic, bro. Like, they be violent ass fights on that show.
That's
dog.
why it's not on a major network.
It can't
Yeah,
be.
that's
That's why it's on OnlyFans.
Yeah,
That's
Yep.
funny.
yeah.
That's
They-
funny.
Oxygen can't cover that. Can't take,
And
can't
even
take that one.
You know what else used to have some nice fights? Jersey Shore.
They were getting it cracking.
They
The
was
men-
getting that
the men
shit.
and the women.
Yeah.
Bro, when
They
the
was
dude-
getting that shit.
when the
Yeah.
dudes started fighting, because
would.
all of them had squabbles, low key.
Yeah.
Everybody.
All of them had squabbles.
Everybody.
And that's
They
some
stay
real
in-
shit.
Everybody.
And then when they really became brothers, bro, you fucked with another. Ronnie's coming out the cut. Mike's coming
Ronnie
out.
was knocking niggas out, one hitter quitters.
Yeah.
One hitter
That was
quitters.
my
Yeah, Ronnie was
nigga.
catching bodies.
Bro,
Yeah,
Ronnie was
always catching
putting
bodies.
niggas.
Ronnie went to jail over sleeping a nigga.
Bro, there were so many commercial breaks in Jersey Shore that ended with the camera always cut. You never got to see the
you
cut.
can't see it,
You
yeah.
never get to see the fight, but you can hear,
Hear
it
it.
sometimes. But it would end with the ooh, and then the
Yeah,
camera
yeah.
would
And they-
show. Yeah, and then the camera would show a nigga laying out on the
And then here go
grass
Ronnie.
sleep.
Yeah.
And the nigga Ronnie's just jogging down the street like, yeah, what's poppin'?
Pump.
Yeah, what's
And
poppin'?
yeah, bro, just full of adrenaline. Yep. Post
They was
knockout
coked the
energy.
fuck up.
they was, bro.
Lit.
Yep. No, you already
Some
know.
Jersey Shore.
That was my favorite. I've
that
seen
was really
every
the last reality
episode.
show that had me. That shit
Bro,
got my
I've
blood
changed the game.
pumping.
That
every
definitely changed the game.
episode.
Yeah, they
Yeah, that
changed the
changed
game
it.
because
Then even when it came back, they still scrapping.
yeah.
On the newer shows, like damn, y'all old, y'all got kids,
And it's-
married, y'all still
And
scrapping.
it's funny
I
because
love
it's
it.
like
Same spray on.
even if
tan.
they hated Mike, like
just bigger lips, bigger muscles, bigger boobs.
yeah,
That's true, a little more
And then
Botox.
Snooki with the eyes, she lost a lot of weight. She got cute. You know?
Yeah,
what
she
I'm
did.
saying?
She had a few little work done.
She started looking good though. But yeah, that was a lot. They was getting it cracking on Jersey
They
Shore,
was.
bro.
They were.
They
were
threw
different.
hands, bro.
That's
Like,
yeah. That's a different species of white people up there.
bruh, Guidos are
Yeah.
different.
Bro, the
Guidos
episode,
are so
bro,
They're different. I went to high school with a couple Guidos.
That
And it was
episode-
funny. It was funny too because like I was in Pennsylvania, right outside of Philly. And
Oh,
Guido
yeah.
wasn't a thing yet. Jersey Shore started, but it was literally like, you know how it was just like that one summer. You know, everybody changes over summers.
Mm-hmm.
It was that one summer when we went from like 8th grade to 9th grade. Some of the white dudes, they had been hitting the gym all year, tan the fuck up. The women,
Yep.
the dudes came back with their eyebrows perfect, like literally wearing polos and Hollister and Abercrombie.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like they literally, this certain group of white people that I went to school with one summer, our freshman year, came back as Guidos.
Right. That's
And
crazy.
Guidettes,
Hella
like-
cologne.
Yeah.
All of a
Yeah,
sudden-
hella cologne.
All of a
yeah.
sudden, you're the lightest person in class.
Jim Taylor laundry.
Yeah, bruh. So
Wow.
that was crazy. Like gelled up hair. Like that was crazy.
We should
bruh.
go. We should take a trip to the Jersey Shore. I wonder if it's still lit like that.
Nigga, I can ask my own boy.
They don't fuck with niggas out there.
'Cause I think
Bro,
we
that
went out there not too
episode
long
where
ago.
that nigga punched Snooki in a bar.
Yeah,
That was
Yeah, I
crazy.
saw that. Yeah,
They rode on
I
that
definitely
nigga,
remember that
too.
stuff.
They rolled on that nigga something crazy.
Yeah.
They rolled that nigga up in a pack.
Yeah.
They said, "Oh, you hit up one of our girls?" They rolled him up in a pack, bro.
My favorite fight has to be probably Jay Wild and Sammy.
Sammy would get it cracked.
Sammy was getting that shit.
Zay-
They honestly they beat each other ass.
They did.
Yeah.
They
Like
did,
for
yeah,
real, for real.
yeah,
They
yeah.
both
It
was fucked up.
it was pretty
Like
mutually bad.
I think Sammy got a little one up though.
Yeah.
Low key. Me and my ex used to be just like Ronnie and Sammy. Like looking at that show now, and I used to be like, "Holy
real?
fuck, that was
Yeah,
me.
'cause
That was
Ronnie
me and
and
my ex
Sammy, they
DJ."
was
constantly carrying you out of a fight. Like
No,
over,
nigga,
like,
we was
over-
fighting. Like
Oh,
us,
y'all was
toxic,
like,
like,
okay.
They used to go
toxic
at
like
it.
that.
They
Like
used to go at it,
we
yeah.
used to go at it like cats and dogs. Like literally, we was the epitome of them.
Yeah, Jersey Shore was fucking crazy.
Yeah, that was
Shout
a
out to
wild
Sammy
show.
Sweetheart because I follow her on Instagram. She's married. She got kids. She looks completely different.
Word.
Like she looks completely different. I know she got a little work done, but like she looks really fucking good and really
Oh, shoot.
happy.
I'm about to look at
Like,
I'm gonna
she
look
looks
at all their
good.
Instagrams and stuff.
She look good. As
Yeah, because I
hell.
wonder, is Pauly still DJing?
Pauly D, yes,
Probably.
and he got a
He
black
was-
girlfriend.
He was getting a lot of money.
That was
DJ.
inevitable.
Y'all didn't see him on TikTok?
Uh-uh.
Okay, so there was like, I don't know if it was like a reunion or some type of show or something. I saw a clip on TikTok. Again, like his girlfriend is black. She's really fucking pretty. Like a light-skinned black girl. Well, she like my complexion, I guess. And basically like somebody at the function like threw a drink on the girl. Like threw a drink on his girl and then like went and hid in the bathroom. So the girlfriend, she like, nah, bitch, you gonna throw a drink on me? Like open the fucking door. Like we about to scrap. Like open the
Yeah,
door.
yeah.
He's like, nah, bitch, open the door. That nigga kicked that bitch in. Pushed the girlfriend in, like beat her ass.
Damn.
I was like, yes, mind you, Pauly D almost 50. Like,
Yeah,
that nigga's
bruh.
old
Yeah,
as shit.
true, they
Like,
are.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah, they are
he
old,
looks good
bruh.
as fuck though. Like, yeah, but like, he was really about that shit over his bitch. They've been dating for a while too.
They were all like 30 when they did the show.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
already in their late.
I think
they were in their early 30s.
Sammy
or late
was
20s.
the Sam. No, Vinny was like 22. He was the youngest.
He was the
okay.
youngest.
He was
That's
22.
True. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
he was the
yeah, that's
youngest.
true.
Yep.
But they all were in their lower 30s. So because I remember, because they had like real life jobs, bro. Like,
Yeah. They
did. They
Like,
did.
what's the dude's name? Ronnie. Ronnie was a union worker, remember?
Right. But
Ronnie
that's part
was
of the
gone at
conditions.
4 in the morning.
Right.
You know, he'd be like, oh, he's at work. Like,
The conditions of the house was that you had to hold a job.
Yep.
I understand,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and because they was working at the little t-shirt or the little ice cream
t-shirt,
shop.
Yeah, hit a
Yeah.
tattoo shop or whatever. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
ice cream, whatever. Yeah.
and he had the union job, so he was definitely the most paid out of all of them too.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, it's never crossed my. I don't have any interest to go to like the Jersey Shore or anything
ain't
like
missing
that.
nothing.
Really, yeah.
See, my image of beaches was damaged by like New Jersey. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's kind of
Because-
sleazy, tourist.
Yeah, because I'm
driven.
like, first of all, why are you going to the water? Who would do that?
In Jersey,
swim in
like
the
it's
Hudson.
weird.
In
Like,
Jersey,
yeah.
yeah. Who wants to
That's
walk
like
on,
going to the beach in Delaware. Why?
Right, who wants to walk on that sand?
Right.
So it's like
Right.
you go for the boardwalk.
That shit gravel.
Like,
True, right,
You
right.
don't go for the water part.
Yeah, you ain't
know
gonna
what
go
I'm
swimming,
saying?
yeah.
You're just going because the beach is there.
Right.
But that's about it. So yeah,
They go
that-
tan.
And,
Probably
or
about
tan,
it.
yeah, facts.
Which
Hang
I
out on the
which I don't
beach.
do, so.
But you know, back in the '80s, they used to say there was needles on the water, on the sand. And stuff
Oh,
like that.
that's true. Syringes everywhere. Ooh.
It's dangerous. Broken glass. It wasn't like they've cleaned them up a lot though. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it's still just like that imagery. And the water's not that great. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We got all these industrial boats coming in and out, bro.
Yeah, nah, don't do
you don't
it.
want to swim in that water, bro.
yeah.
Like they got these big ass boats, like that are, nah.
Plus, you can see the oil slicks in it and
That's
whatnot.
what I'm saying. Yeah, bro. You don't want to get in
Yeah.
that. It's just not water you want to get
Yeah,
in.
don't
But then
know.
when
Yeah.
you go to like, even in North Carolina, I would say North Carolina or even Florida.
Yeah.
And especially, of course, the islands.
For
nothing,
sure, Florida, yeah.
nothing touched the islands though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
by the time you
literally
get down
like
there, you're pretty
that's
water.
literally what a beach is supposed to be. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
But it's just
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's
I've
decent.
never been
though.
to a beach in California actually.
Me neither, yeah.
Bro.
I've been to
I heard the
California,
water's
but I
cold,
never-
though.
But I never.
Bro.
It's cold.
Yeah,
Oh
it's always
my,
cold.
bro. I don't care if it's 170 degrees. That water gonna be icicles.
It's always cold. yeah.
Damn.
Bro,
Yeah,
it was
Northern North,
cold,
that's
and
crazy,
then
though.
like it's
Yeah.
on the water, so it was windy, but it was still like it was hot out. Like temperature wise,
didn't
it was
know it was
hot, but it
cold.
was so windy.
Water coming down from like a
Yeah, like it
Alaska
was so
and stuff,
from
you
the
know.
hills,
True,
like
true,
that breeze
true.
from the hills coming down, bro. That water is ice fucking cold.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, damn.
It was beautiful, like it was literally beautiful. Like I walked slow on the beach, but like when I went for my birthday, but like that water was freezing fucking cold. It was cold as shit.
Damn.
We stayed like near Venice, walking distance to Venice Beach. It was cold as fuck.
Yeah.
I was
check
mad.
that
I
out.
was like, damn. I was like, okay, so next time I need to come in like July, not April.
Right.
Still not hot
It's
enough.
got to be hot enough to where
It's got to be like now I need to
contrast
gotta come
nice.
when it's 100 degrees. Like I
Yeah.
won't try to do that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's just like damn, but to really be able to enjoy it. But I'm definitely want to go back. I will not go for a week again. But if I do go for a week, I would just get my own fucking rental car because Alicia won't really
like
trying to
I
drive.
feel like you have to go for a week because that flight is 5 hours.
Even
Yeah.
that, but like
Yeah,
it's so
it's
Like
big.
I'm not trying to
Waste
go and
time.
come back in 3 days.
If
Right.
gas
Yeah.
wasn't so
Make it
fucking
worth
high,
time.
like I felt like we could have went more, but like Alicia just won't trying to drive like most places, but also won't trying to let nobody else drive, getting on my fucking nerves. Because I was trying to take a drive of the PCA highway, like to see like all the like
That
the
would be
scenery and
cool,
shit.
yeah.
Like that's the type of shit I like to do.
No, I'd get up.
the
I was
coast.
like, bro, we can drive to Vegas.
Somebody that journey all the way up the coast.
Yeah, like I wanted to do that. I'm like, bro, we here
yeah,
for
you
a
could
week.
drive to Vegas.
I was like, bro, it's
Vegas is
nothing
like
for us to
a
drive
5
5
hour, 8
hours
hours.
straight.
You
She
can
was like,
take
where we
that journey
gonna
all the way
go?
up.
Who fucking cares? Let's just get on the highway
Like
and
Oregon,
drive.
low-key.
Yeah, it goes to Oregon. Yeah. It goes to Oregon.
But I'm definitely thinking about either going back to Cali, but going like more north, like probably like Napa.
I'd like to go to
area.
Washington, Oregon. I
Yeah,
feel like
or
that'd
I'm
be dope.
definitely thinking about Utah. So if y'all down
Yeah.
for
I
Utah,
visited my cousin.
Utah
for like,
seems like
I'll
it's
never
lit.
forget. In high school, I visited my cousin in Tacoma, Washington, for 2 weeks.
Oh, that's cool.
And like I went out there,
It's Twilight.
and nigga, that shit was so fun, bro.
Let me show
That's
you.
the
this.
set- That's the
Oh
set
my
of Twilight.
God, bro.
Yeah.
It was so fun, bro.
Pine trees, all like foggy. Probably
Yes,
just, like,
bro. I was
beautiful
like,
mountains
bro, the
everywhere.
people was the, bro, and it felt like everybody was bad. Like all the women were attractive. That's what it felt like.
In
too,
Washington?
Like,
This is
in
where I want to
Washington
go.
and Tacoma, bro. Yeah, like I don't know if it was the area he was in, but even the next door neighbors, everybody was like, I was like, what the fuck? I said, these are the women that are around all the time. He was like, yes, bro. He said it's like this everywhere. Because my cousin's only a year younger than me.
This is in Utah. It's called Zion National Park.
Oh yeah, yeah. Arches.
This shit doesn't even look like it's supposed to be on this earth.
Yeah, Zion.
And it's like
Zion
this is a
insane.
real thing. Like I have to go here.
So the thing is too. It's like
that video?
they're not right off the road. You gotta.
They're
a lot of
they're
them,
coming out the tunnel.
Yeah, like a lot of them. If you really want to see it good, you gotta hike like 3 hours.
Yeah, that's
you know?
what I'm like. I asked my
Through the
homeboy to go
desert.
with me because he's like an avid hiker. One of my
Yeah.
old coworkers is a white boy, and I was like, bro, would you go with me? I was like, never been hiking. I really want to go on a hiking trip. That's what I really want to do.
Hiking's-
But I
hiking's-
love the
You
mountains.
can go
Like,
hiking here,
Yeah, go to
I
the
know,
mountains. Go to.
but
yeah,
I
go
want to
to-
go here. It's, look at this.
but you need to start training.
Look at this.
Right.
Because I'm gonna tell you right
I've
now,
been working out. I done gained 9 pounds. I know y'all can't see it, but I done gained 9
hiking
pounds.
is different.
I know.
That shit is intense when you
Insane.
just like
This shit
going
doesn't
up
even
straight
look
steep
real.
up,
That's wild. I went to
steep
the Grand
down,
Canyon when I was a
like-
kid.
Yeah, it's not normal.
looks kinda
Your
like
legs
Grand
will get
Canyon.
really weirdly
I want
tight.
to see the
Yeah.
Grand Canyon. I didn't know you had to pay to go to the Grand Canyon.
Oh yeah,
You probably do not. Yeah, to get in the national park.
Yeah, you
gotta
do.
pay-
I didn't know you had to
get
pay.
the national park, you do. Yeah.
I
And
was
that's
like,
where- and the-
damn.
And the national park has the best views.
Right.
Like
right.
you can get to the Grand Canyon for free, but it's the weakest part of the canyon.
Yeah, you
it
just
just
drive
look like a
past it.
regular ass canyon because you on the edge.
Right.
But
Bro.
like the part that's like people be like, well, damn.
Yeah, to where you get like the panoramic shot.
They got all
That shit
that
is
part
crazy.
blocked off. Yeah.
I wanted to
yeah.
take a little helicopter ride. It wanted like 800.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
you
was
get to pay
like,
for that.
damn.
Oh, you could do whatever you want. Because I heard somebody told me the other way. The real way to see it is you got to go in the bottom, and like you got to
That'd be
take
crazy.
a donkey or some shit to get to the bottom because it's a hike. It's way farther than it looks like it is.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, for sure.
You know they say it's a portal to Africa in the Grand Canyon.
Oh my God, I heard that drink.
That's why they don't want us to
That
go.
sounds
No,
crazy.
please elaborate. I wanna-
Which okay, so like you know
I'm with
there's
it because
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
like,
how
So-
deep it is.
tell me more.
bro, you know I've heard
That's what
so
they-
many stories about the Grand Canyon. I feel like everybody has their own story to Grand Canyon. Like I remember I was watching something on YouTube where this guy was in the Grand Canyon. He had discovered like have y'all ever seen Congo, the movie Congo with the gorillas?
Yeah.
You remember when they went into the cave and they had like all those individual holes and all those little
Yeah.
bloodthirsty fucking monkeys came out? It had some shit like that.
In the
built
bottom of the Grand Canyon.
In the Grand Canyon. But you could tell like clearly like how it was built. They had like just certain fixtures and like carvings. You could tell that people lived there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know how old it was, but it's like I don't know what happened, but when he went like into one of them, like everything cut off. Like nothing worked. When he got to a certain point, nothing of his work. Compass started going crazy. Fucking internet out, like you know what I'm saying, all types of shit like that.
Yeah, the
so
internet, I'm
they
okay
say
with, but if
there's
the
like
compass starts tweaking out.
True.
Then, then I'm
Yeah.
terrified.
Right.
So-
right. That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point.
basically what they were saying is like
You
there's
lose
certain
signal.
areas.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that.
There's certain areas with certain I don't know what you can call it, like frequencies or like magnetic
be
fields or
radiation,
something.
could be-
Something where you can go in there and literally time jump to Africa.
So I'm gonna play the
Or
clip.
to other
Yeah,
places.
I'm gonna play the clip for you. I got a clip from pod I was listening to where they got a clip of a guy talking about that exact same thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna play it for you later. After
Okay,
after the
okay,
pod.
okay.
Grand Canyon, Africa Port.
Okay.
I
so-
don't believe the shit, but I'm
All
just
right,
saying.
so let's think about this.
Interesting
so
theory.
It's so
Right.
deep. It's so deep. That means the magnetic pole is being affected.
Right.
the electronic pull because you're getting closer to the core of the Earth.
They think people still live in the Grand Canyon. They think there are still there's
like a civilization
there's
carved
That
out
hasn't been
inside
discussed.
of a
That's
yeah.
been carved into the side of something.
no, like people live there that are alive,
I mean, okay, so
like live underground
it's
type shit.
the whole thing is made.
You ain't
by,
seen
like,
that shit.
water,
There's
right?
like a bro. You remember that shit? That deep ass fucking sinkhole in China where they saw it was an entire different ecosystem underneath
Hell
the
no.
ground.
I don't remember that.
Bro, just imagine all of this shit right here just cave in, and we come, and when I look down there, and there's like a sky, and there's like trees. And
That shit
I
happened
can-
in China?
Yes, and I can go down, and there's like the air quality is different. There's a
The whole
stream
ecosystem
here.
down
I
there.
Hold
see
up,
organisms.
hold up.
I see this. Like, yes, bro. Like
See
there's
if we can
really
Google that
different.
picture.
There are really
talking
multiple
about
different
a sinkhole?
ecosystems around the world that are completely different from up here. Like.
What the hell?
Wait,
Y'all need to go on.
Hold up.
Y'all need to go on
Hold
TikTok,
up.
and you need to go listen to that white dude that worked for NASA when he talk about them reptilians that live underneath.
like below the surface of the earth, you said.
was
you
like
need to go
an
talk about the
ancient-
reptilians. That's what-
Ancient forest found inside of giant sinkhole in China.
I saw that one. I saw that. I
didn't
that.
see that.
Which I mean,
I don't know if it was China. I don't know if it was China, but like yes, there was an entire different ecosystem. Like bro, there was trees, vegetation.
It was like trees
That
and
would make
water.
sense to me.
streams.
That would
Like
make total sense.
the
to
air
me.
quality was different. It was raining
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
underground.
That totally. I feel like
clouds.
it's all explainable.
Underground.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's just like
What? Hold up.
that's
not
like
just
that's,
water.
that's like
It's
that's
just
like peaks
water.
and valleys. It's like mountains, range.
It was
like
right.
you know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
we
Like,
are
yeah.
so
water,
it's so
water,
much
just like
shit
water
in this
running all
world
the
that
time.
they try to keep from us. Just like Antarctica, wipe that big ass ice circle. Like, bro, what's on the other side
That was
of that?
that was
now, there's a
that,
few
hey
in
look.
You know what I'm
Antarctica that I
saying?
feel like
Like-
That was that
have
guy's. That
theories.
was that guy's argument. He was pretty much saying like the map ain't what the map is, bro. They just
It's
drew it that way
not.
so that we think it is where it's at. Like, nigga, like Africa ain't that
Look
way.
where they
the way,
place
like the way that
Alaska
it's
on the
put on the
map.
map, it ain't
Alaska's
there.
not
It's
even
like
right
you
there.
The sizing. Okay, so now I will say,
The
yeah,
sizing
it is
is
a fact
crazy.
that it is a fact that the actual
made Africa
size
look
of the
little as hell.
continents, yeah, they shrunk certain continents to make everything fit on. That is a fact. That is for sure.
Yeah.
Because like you said, Africa is bigger than it is on everybody's globe. It's actually larger than that apparently.
Yeah.
It's like they're just trying to fit it in a spot.
You would think that like Asia is
So
bigger
one
than
thing
Africa
that I
or some
heard
shit
about
like that.
too is they were saying when global warming keeps taking effect,
Oh no, in my head.
and like the polar ice caps start freezing,
Yeah.
and unleashing.
We talked about that last time.
You know
Yeah.
what it was? Unleashing diseases and stuff.
Yeah, we
All
talked about
those
last
frozen
time. Oh, no.
organisms
Yeah. I was like,
and
who did I talk about
bacteria
that
and
with?
shit like
Yep.
that. That shit is like, imagine a million-year-old microbe
Yeah.
mixes with some other different microbe in here and
deer.
creates some.
A deer, and then it
Right.
creates
Something
these
like-
deers.
This
don't
ancient thing
know.
that wiped out, like you said, that wiped out lizards or whatever
Yeah.
was on the earth at that time. It's ancient disease, and it froze with them in the ice age, and it's been frozen underneath that ice for millions of years.
Mm-hmm.
Defrosts, and it's cut loose. It mixes with COVID or whatever. Who knows?
Who knows?
I
Now we
was
got
actually-
a super strain.
It's like they say that that's actually the way that your whole immune system is designed. They said that if your ancestors got over the Black Plague, if they got it and survived it, now your family has things like Crohn's disease, arthritis, and one other thing. But because your immune system, that was an adaptation that your immune system did to survive it. It made your autoimmune system overactive. But then it becomes lupus was the third one. It becomes lupus. It becomes also So if you have those things in your family, it's because you have lineage that survived the Black Death, that survived the Black Plague. That's what they're saying. So like, it's like you. So I imagine COVID probably is going to be something similar from that, like 500 years from now. Our ancestors, if you survive COVID, then you probably have some immune adaptation now that's going to be maybe come in handy, or it might not be good.
Right.
I remember seeing a video on like different like just diseases and plagues and shit. I know the Black Death had a high one. I think COVID is like right. I can't remember which one was higher.
I believe it.
I think COVID is like almost damn near neck and neck with the Black Plague, and that's very scary.
Yeah.
Because it happens so fucking rapidly.
Because if a million
Like-
people died back then, the population was so much smaller on the earth.
Yeah.
So if a million people died, that's devastating.
That's crazy.
That's a third of your population. I think that's what it was. Black Death. I think it was like a third of the population.
Yeah, like
was
that's
wiped
just fucking wild.
That's insane. Yeah, that's some scary shit, man.
I mean, honestly, it sounds like nature correcting itself.
Yep. It's like when a dog has fleas on it, like you shake them off after a while, you scratch them off.
Yeah.
And once it irritates it enough, he'll wipe us out. It's probably an ice age coming or something.
Something coming, man. Something big is coming.
Well, they all said that they got the laser. They managed to hit an asteroid with that
For real?
missile.
They did?
They successfully made like they hit an asteroid and changed its trajectory.
Yes, y'all don't remember?
shit.
Y'all,
They did
and
that
I
a
made a
couple weeks
status
ago.
about that. I was like, yo, no one's talking about this.
Okay.
I didn't notice
Talking about
that.
what?
Does anybody else think that low key they need that weapon? They needed that. Like that was an experiment, but that's because they know something that they're not telling us, and they're gonna have to admit that's gonna have to work for real in a little while.
What was it again?
They shot some kind of projectile at an asteroid, a moving asteroid, and they hit it and they changed its trajectory, and they wanted to see if they could do that.
Because it was coming for us.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. My theory is that low key, because they see an asteroid coming, it's like they could see it like a year out. It's crazy,
right.
because it's so far away. But yeah, so they were like, oh, man, my thought is there's one coming straight at us, and they need this technology to work, but they didn't want the first time they tried it to be on the time when it's saving the Earth.
So now they can they can get the weapon master so that they can deflect some shit that they don't realize is going to destroy all of us.
Yeah, and then Elon's first move also is that now they know that they can make contact with him. He's gonna try to mine them because there are so many precious minerals on the meteorite.
That is true.
That's what he's gonna try to do.
That is true.
Is be knocking pieces
Yeah,
off so you
that's
can mine
true.
that shit. Because you'll throw the whole
If
monetary system
I
off.
can make contact with it, I can add a little cylinder to that motherfucker.
That's it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
as it hits, just collect.
Yep.
And then bring them cylinders right back.
That's all you need.
Or go up there and hook it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like tow it some kind of way or
Yeah,
something.
figure out
yeah.
some way to tow or hook it or something. And redirect it so that it lands in where I want it, but in some body of water or something.
Right.
So that we can go back in there and get it out later or something.
What happens when you fart in space?
You see the
Hold on,
gas
it's
clouds.
a vacuum. It's a vacuum.
playing, I don't know.
So nobody smells it because it doesn't move or so. Right? It's a vacuum. Space is a vacuum.
Probably.
So
That shit's scary. I can't watch like space movies and shit like Interstellar and like shit like that where they just be floating in this like black space. That
Yeah.
shit make me have like I'll have a panic attack. Like that shit, I be feeling like I'm near and that shit be fucking with
What
me.
happens when you
get
take
over.
your helmet off?
You die.
Your head
in space you die. Yeah,
You
You
freeze.
freeze. Yeah, you freeze.
Is it you just freeze?
no oxygen, you freeze.
Does your head explode?
both? No, I think
No,
I think
you don't
freeze.
explode. You
I think
just
you
freeze. You pretty much just
Oh,
freeze.
okay.
It's that cold. It's like
Yeah.
a
Negative,
couple seconds.
way negative, yeah.
A couple seconds and you're gone.
Yeah.
You're
yeah,
done.
just
You're
freeze.
done. You're done.
But it's crazy if you're in like a space station where you have no gravity and you fart, you could probably give like everybody in the station pink eye because your particles just.
I was not
Is
expecting
that a crazy theory?
I was not
I mean, I'm
expecting
saying-
that at all. I was not expecting that. I was thinking he's gonna see like you can see the gases floating in there. No, pink eye, nigga.
You probably have to fart responsibly. You probably have to
What
go sit
in
on the
the
toilet.
world?
Because you can't just.
Oh my
You can't
god.
be farting. I mean, I'm serious.
Yo.
Bro, I was not expecting pink eye.
So how do they dispose of the waste? Like, do they put it in a bag? Do they just like
Yeah.
shoot it out into space, just flowing shit particles?
You have to
in
shit
space?
like directly into some kind of thing that collects it on spot.
Okay,
Otherwise, like,
okay.
that shit can float. That's why, like, if
so
you get
crazy.
cut, you bleed, like, you free bleed. You just, like, if like, your blood just goes out
That
in the
is
middle
so
of the air.
crazy.
Yeah, something like that's.
All right, so do y'all know about this Alec Baldwin thing? This is crazy.
that nigga's sick. Yes, that is an issue.
Okay.
That's a problem.
Alec
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
my bad. Alec Baldwin posted this on Twitter to memorialize the camera woman he accidentally shot on set last year.
Did he really do
Was
that
this-
though?
So I didn't hear about that initial story where he accidentally shot somebody, a camera.
Really? You didn't? You knew about that
you
story?
did, bro.
I did.
about
I
it.
probably
We talked
did,
about
but
it.
I, just,
We talked
I
about
don't
it. I feel like we
remember
did
it at
cover it.
all.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
saw
what
it
was
was.
he
It was a. He thought it was a prop gun, and he fired it. It was a real gun. It had a real round.
Yeah.
In it.
And he's out of jail right now?
He never went to
He
jail.
never went to jail.
How?
Because
an
it's like
accident. He said
because
he
he's
don't know.
because he's an actor, right? And there's someone who's in control of like munitions and ammo and the whoever is handling that. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? Like
It
somebody
fell on
handed
them.
as an actor,
Somebody-
you go into
somebody
the
caught
scene.
a life charge over
You
that,
just
right?
use what's handed to you.
You,
Yeah,
you
you're not-
use what's
yeah,
handed
you're not
to
the
you
prop
apparently,
person.
but like somebody should be held liable for this person dying.
Somebody
Period.
needs to
You know,
be-
somebody
somebody
needs
has-
to be.
somebody has to do life
Under, somebody
over
needs
that.
to be under the jail
Right,
because
right, yeah.
it seems
Why
like
was
it
that on
hit.
set?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why was that
so-
live round
There
on
should
set?
it should have been a prop gun. It's not supposed to be a real gun.
Right.
It's not supposed to be able to shoot. You're supposed to be able to shoot blanks. You're not supposed to shoot real ammo or live ammo. You know what I'm saying? But somebody had live ammo in there. It obviously wasn't checked for live ammo, or if it was, they knew it was there and then they used it. You know
It's
what
a
I'm
huge
saying?
problem. Yeah.
So-
So like that. What do you even? You know, I mean, you get prop rounds from a completely different place than you get real rounds. So
Right.
it's like, why'd you even
Yeah.
have it? Yeah, I don't know. Just
But
saying.
outside of that initial thing, though, yeah, this is pretty much out of pocket because this is out of pocket because he posted her in it's the status.
It was like a year ago today or
A
something.
year ago today.
A year ago
Dot,
today.
dot,
Is that a real
This
post
is where
though?
she.
Bro, it's real as hell, bro. It's real.
I tried
on
I
the
tried to
set.
follow him.
Like on Instagram? Yeah, it probably is.
On-
it looks
on-
like
It's a
screenshot.
tweet. It was
on
a tweet.
tweet,
wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, you know how they can doctor shit. I don't know. This feels extreme to like shoot somebody and think you can just post a picture of them after. if he did that, then he's really like out here and like wilding.
Yeah, I mean,
wilding.
if you go to a whole bunch of therapy and you work through it and you were convinced it's not your fault and you have completely.
But that's the thing.
I'm on his page right now, and this is real.
That's
I
the
can
thing.
see how
Really,
somebody
are
famous
you
might
following
post
him?
some shit like
I tried
that.
to follow
No, I'm
him
not
to get
following
to
him,
it.
but I just found his verified Instagram account.
It's real.
This is real as hell.
Oh,
real.
it's
No, it's
on his
real.
Instagram. He posted.
His Instagram was already posted.
Oh, it was the
2 days
IG.
ago.
It was on the IG. Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
and
it
then
was.
somebody screenshot it
Yeah, it's real. It's
and
real.
put it on Twitter. But yeah, this thing is
Tone
real.
deaf. It's definitely very tone deaf. It's it's crazy.
One
Yeah,
year
he's
ago
bugging.
today.
That's so crazy.
That is a
Yeah.
weird ass way to, like, what?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That caption is stupid.
Yeah, the caption is
Bruh.
out of pocket. Bro.
Right.
One
You're
year ago
right, that's
today,
true.
what are you
that
saying,
picture with
bro?
any other with a lot of the other comments would be fine.
Would be like, what are you doing? Just a year ago today, bro?
Niggas, first of all,
Lord.
I'm doing a lot. First of all, people put 1 year ago. That status is normally attached to almost like a good like
A
positivity,
metamorphosis.
like
Yeah.
like
A change.
good
like a
life
change.
event.
Yeah,
Your
this is a
child-
come up picture.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, some sort of like one, yeah, like
What are you
not
doing?
over somebody's death. That's weird,
Bruh,
bro.
look, gone but not forgotten. Done.
Something,
Cool.
or something else,
Yeah.
bro. There's other things you could have said, bro.
Yeah, I'm like,
You know what I'm
bruh.
saying?
He could have just said R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Even that.
R.I.P. Put a flower. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that was out of
Some
pocket.
doves or something, bro. It's not that, bro. Come on, like.
Does nobody check your tweets? Nobody else before you send them? You just firing them off.
Yeah.
What time did he send that? Would he post that at? I wonder.
It said 2 p.m. I mean, it said 2 days ago, so I don't know what time now.
But if he
bugging.
posted that at
Let me
2
look at the
p.m., that's a
comments.
damn shame.
Comments have been limited. You have to have a verified check, pretty much.
At 2 p.m., that's the most clear-headed you're gonna be all day.
Somebody put in the comments, "You're a bold one." Man, you should turn the comments off this post. It wasn't your fault, homie. Finish the headline. Finish the heading 1 year ago. Today, what? Very cold. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Damn.
Is that the person you shot? Question mark.
That's
Somebody
crazy.
commented that.
That's
It's fucked up, man.
wow, son.
That's fucked up.
Okay, they might have been genuinely curious, which is
I'm not
terrible. But
I'm not exactly sure how to react to this post. That's some real shit right there.
oh,
Such a horrific incident. You know what?
Bruh.
So I got an idea. I'll say it off camera.
yeah, man. Bad post, very bad post. Damn. Did he delete it?
No.
No, it's still up right now.
I'm live reading the post live.
God, he should
Read the
delete that.
room.
Yeah, he should delete that. If nothing else, because it's not like you can get sued for that or anything. It's just, damn, man. So yeah,
Yeah.
rest in peace to that.
Rest in
camera
peace to that
lady,
young lady. I don't know what her
man,
name is,
Yeah,
but,
that is wild.
Yeah, it's fucked. Sorry, I got distracted. I was writing
Social
my idea
media
down.
is terrible.
Oh, I have an
I think
announcement.
That's it, though. Unless you got announcements. Yep.
Yes. Our lovely tattoo artist, Sketch Gamble, has opened his own tattoo shop
Hey!
called the Immortal Rose Tattoo Gallery.
Clap it up.
Let's give it up
Yes,
for my
sir.
nigga one time for the one time.
One time for the one time.
Period.
Small business.
Let me go see what the address is. Hold on.
Shout out to Sketch. Sketch literally saved my first tattoo ever. He saved.
Yeah, I'm still.
He
planning
is
to pull
at
up my next
510
joint.
St. Mary Street in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's kind of near downtown.
Yeah,
Go
St.
check my
Mary's,
man's
Raleigh,
out.
that area.
He had a soft opening yesterday. I wasn't able to make it, but
damn. Okay. I would have went.
shout out to him. I'm definitely going. I'm probably going. I'm gonna try to drop in there. You know, bring him a little something, give him some flowers, or something. Little.
Oh yeah, I'm
something,
definitely gonna drop
congrats.
something off.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
But
Sketch
hell yeah,
did-
it's been a long time coming. I'm proud of him for sure. He got his
Shout out
own
to
shit
Sketch,
now.
man.
Shout out to him.
I got like 4 tattoos. I got like 3 tattoos from Sketch so far.
Hell yeah. Also, Black Adam was good. I went to see that last night.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go watch that.
I had no idea what that movie was about. Never even heard of Black Adam.
Yeah, I think
but I
I'm gonna
also have
watch
not
it
seen
today.
Shazam, so
I don't know
was
either,
very
but
confused.
I also definitely saw mixed reviews on Facebook.
I give it
Some
5.5, 6 out of 10. It was good. It was entertaining, but it was just like
It wasn't that great then.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed
Okay.
it. It was enjoyable.
Mindless watching.
It was. There was one point I did get a little sleepy, but I don't know. I ate a lot. We went to Alamo. I was busting that shit
We went to
down.
the Alamo Draft House. Mm-hmm. Their food is
Yeah.
Okay, the one time I went, the food is trash.
What did
It's
you
not that
get?
great. I had their drinks are pretty good though. Had a good drink there.
Yeah, I hated the food.
What did
I
you
got,
get?
I went with Roman. We got nachos, and we also got we got cheese fries and something else like pizza, but that's how I knew the food was bad because the pizza was bad.
I feel like nachos are the one that if you fuck
can't
nachos
fuck
up, man,
nachos
you're
up.
Nachos too, like
you're
those
bad
are two.
food.
But it was like cheese fries, which the cheese.
the loaded fries.
Yeah,
I was going to get that,
disgusting.
but I didn't.
It was like this thick ass cheese that wasn't even piping hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
room
saying?
temperature cheese.
Bruh, it was like
It was liquid cheese?
I'll tell you what
was
it
like,
get.
It was a liquid cheese that wasn't hot enough to,
Yeah.
to the temperature that it should have been.
I don't even like liquid cheese like that.
Just get a burger
me
or
neither.
a sandwich.
I like queso, but it's got to be a specific. You know what I mean?
Agreed,
Like,
yeah,
but not
yeah.
no just regular liquid cheese.
Right.
But long story short, man, and this was when my nephew was like 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? Like when we both are like we're good on the food. Like
Yeah.
we both ate half of this food
Yeah.
together.
That's true. It's true.
Like me and him only ate half of the nachos.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
when a 7-year-old says some food is mid, it's
yeah,
mid.
exactly. Period, bro.
Especially
like,
when it's nachos and pizza.
Exactly,
'Cause I don't know if you
yeah.
ever had like Chuck E. Cheese pizza as an adult.
it's
that
good.
shit slap.
It's
bang.
better now. It's better now.
Okay.
But like the one that we were eating when we were kids, not good.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Yeah,
I don't know what
it's-
you're talking about. I love that piece of cracker.
I mean,
Yeah.
like
That's exactly what it tastes like.
better now.
At least it's called it. That piece of cracker was good as shit.
Yeah, I always like that.
No,
pizza.
at Draft House, I always get like some type of sandwich, like either a burger. The burgers are good. The burger is good. Chicken sandwich or like the chicken tenders.
I feel like a chicken sandwich is a
Milkshakes,
safe option.
Cookies,
Yeah.
like popcorn. Like,
Yeah, you can't go too
I'm not
wrong with
getting no
a burger.
nachos. You know, I haven't really tried. I haven't really branched out.
But
on
that's the
anything
thing,
else. I
but
pretty
you
much
know-
do the same thing.
But I used to go to what was the first theater? It was over there.
The Cine Bistro.
Cinebistro. No, not Cinebistro. That's new too. I'm talking about the one over there off of Six Forks and
North
Falls
Hills?
of News.
Six
And it-
Forks. Oh, you talking
Oh,
about
you
Mission
talking about
Valley?
Falls of News.
Wait.
It was a movie theater where they serve food inside.
Yes, I know.
Oh,
Rollywood.
yeah.
Rollywood. The
Yeah.
original one. They
Yeah.
had good food.
Yeah, they did.
They
did.
had good food. So like I was getting wings there that were busting. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like
Yeah.
real food that was good type of thing. So
Yeah.
so I don't have any fear in trying restaurant movie theater food.
Yeah.
But the Alamo Draft House, they ruined that for me.
It wasn't good.
Try
It was
something
terrible,
different. You
bruh.
should try it.
I hate
It's been a
it. Like,
while.
the
Try it
pizza,
again.
like once like the pizza was bad, it was like, you know, when something like that is bad, it's like we don't give you any other chances.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's true.
Like,
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
you missed out,
Nah,
bro.
that's a fact,
Sorry.
bro.
Yeah.
why would I give you a better chance if you fucked up nacho cheese fries and pizza?
Yeah,
These are
pizza's the
really
one
easy
thing you
things
fuck-
to get
yeah.
right.
Right. Don't even put it on your
Yeah,
menu.
you
if
fuck up
can't do it
pizza,
right.
bro. I'm not coming back.
I don't need
Yeah.
to try anything. I don't
Yeah.
need to give it. We're gonna stick with hot butter popcorn.
Yeah, if
and a
that.
drink.
I might not even pull up at your establishment, bro.
Right, that's what, and I really,
Like,
I really don't. But you know what? I started going back to the Alamo Draft House because the movie theater tickets are like $2 cheaper than.
Well, I went there not too long ago. I like the vibe.
I
the
love
setting
it.
is
It's
good.
a-
But
I mean, their setting
Yeah,
is dope
it's just
too.
a good
But
vibe,
I just
so-
when I'm just trying to see a movie, I'm looking for the cheapest price.
No,
And
facts.
brand new out the theater, they're always $2 cheper.
I've been going to.
I didn't know
lately.
that
They're
personally.
$665.
But see, I don't go to the movies enough to even know
65.
anymore.
$665. That's how much tickets are. I've been
Where?
going at Fenton.
Where the hell is that at?
It's by Cary Town Center.
Oh, I heard they got the dumb cheap tickets. Yeah, I heard in the new shopping center.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
And then,
I heard about
wait.
it.
You talking about the joint right there?
called Fenton, yeah.
Yeah,
the
I
new
heard.
one.
I
The
heard
new
it's
one.
lit
It's
over
lit.
there.
It's
Wait, there's
I
a
heard
theater
it's
over
lit over there.
Like
Yeah.
take like if you got a new jump, take them over.
I
take 'em
heard.
over.
I
Take 'em over
heard.
there.
Yes,
There's a
sir.
theater
I heard
over
Like
there?
it's Instagram ready, bro.
And on top of that, it's like
It's a secret
you don't
right
have
now.
to go nowhere. Y'all can bounce around in that little area and
Yeah.
have a whole night there.
Well, wait, what kind of theater? Are we talking about a large theater? How big is it
It's a
over there?
Cineplex. You know, it's like a dining plex.
Yeah,
It's
I
got a
know
bar
that.
in it.
Okay.
It's got IMAX. It's got
So it's large.
IMAX.
it's got everything.
It's
Yeah, it's
large.
got the whole.
And it's like, and it's in a new shopping center that's got
I saw
like
the shopping
other
center.
bar
Yeah.
restaurants. Like y'all lit.
I never
just
made
in
that. I've never
area.
made that right coming off of the exit. I never went up there.
I never been
It's
there.
brand new. I mean, it's
Yeah,
brand
it's
new.
brand new. Yeah, I know
probably
it's
been a few
recently
months.
built, but I haven't. I just saw the shopping center area because that's what you see from driving.
I am
down,
go- I am
you know,
gonna write that down.
Carry
I'm
It's
gonna
Town
mad
fuck-
random
I'm
in
gonna
this
fuck with
dark
that
little
for a
corner,
date.
yeah, and he's like, yeah, it's really.
check
It's
it
got
out.
a
I'm gonna
gelato
look up.
place, Italian place,
$6
Mexican
movies
place.
for a date, nigga. I'm $12
Yeah, that's
dancing.
fire.
Let's
That's
get it
fire, bro.
cracking. We going
That's
to
fire.
dinner after
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
That ain't nothing like
let's
cinema.
go.
And if you,
That ain't nothing
Nigga,
like cinema.
I'm out of there under 50. You feel me?
And it's
And she
if you
happy.
And she
pay
happy as
10
hell. And you got a post if you want.
Right,
Well,
right.
yeah,
Hella
yeah.
post.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a picture. Let me get a picture of you in front of this little nice ass structure.
Oh yeah, they got you got fairy lights everywhere and shit.
Oh,
It's, I'm telling you, it's
hell
nice.
yes.
It is very nice, man. And like it's free yoga. They be doing free yoga right now. And
I might pull up
Sundays or
today,
something.
see what it's in.
They got all
for.
kind of shit going on.
They playing Black Adam, so shit,
Yeah.
$6. I'll go pay that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I don't
I saw
have to strategize
Smile.
when I want to go to the movies. I can go whenever now.
Right. No, we've been seeing all the new shit.
Okay,
$6.65.
My homeboy
Because
got
I still haven't
a,
seen Woman King, so I need to go over
We
there.
saw Woman King.
I saw
there.
Woman
I need to
King.
go
It
over
was
there a
good,
couple
Joe.
times this week.
It was
My
good.
homeboy got the. I don't know if it's like the Cinemax. Well, not Cinemax. If it's the
monthly
Carmike.
subscription.
Yeah,
the Carmike.
it's like $20, bro.
$20 a month, and you just go whenever.
Whenever.
every
That's
day.
what we be doing. All the,
Yeah.
and all the movies, every movie.
Which that shit is definitely worth it.
That is
too.
worth
you watch a lot of
Absolutely worth it.
movies.
And you get like
Regal has one too.
That'll
that's
make- that'll
that's
make
what it
me
is. It's
watch
the
Regal
Regal
has
ones.
one, too.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what it
for
is.
sure,
Regal.
That would make me watch movies.
Carmike is kind
money's
of the
worth.
trenches.
Carmike's gone. We don't really have no Carmike's out here.
Yeah,
do
they're
we?
not. No, the last Carmike was the $1.50 theater.
Yeah.
That actually, I take that back. They have a Carmike at that food line on Chapel Hill Road and Cary Parkway.
That's not Carmike anymore.
That is a Carmike. Oh, it's not anymore.
I don't think it is
It
anymore.
used to be a Carmike though.
Because that's the one that's they play a bunch of Bollywood. It's like half Bollywood now, I think.
Well, you know the area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked at it the other day and I was like, hold up, they
know-
lost sponsorship. I
You
was
know the
like,
area. You know the area.
Bruh.
They took it.
Yo, they even got like
They took it.
Indian snacks in that movie.
Yo, that is funny.
Like
It's
wow,
bro. No. The way that the way that Indian people have taken Mooresville,
Oh yeah, it's deep.
it's,
It's deep.
it's to the fact that half the theater is playing Bollywood.
They just playing straight Bollywood hits in there.
This was a white area before.
Yeah.
White
Yeah.
people. This was they have moved them out the way, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
They're like-
literally, bro.
Yeah, like, this is ours now.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, bro. They have fully infiltrated with that bag.
No,
That's
it's
a
true.
fact.
It's true.
That's a fact.
Bro, that shit is deep, bro. Like I'm like, damn, they got it, bro.
Yeah,
They picked it. And
They enterprise, man. I'll give it to them.
I'm dying to know what the population of Indian people, anybody of Indian descent that has moved into the Mooresville area in the past 10 years.
Oh, it's crazy.
10, 15 years. Like,
It's
I'm
crazy.
dying to know what that number is.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
I don't know if you can find it, but
Yeah,
see if
I don't know
you
if
can
you
find
know,
it.
but as I've somebody
Well, the
I read
census would- the
somewhere
census
that
would
they-
technically have it.
it is the highest concentration of
Indians in the state?
of Indians in any part of
North Carolina.
of North America. I think.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Indian
think-
population percentage in North Carolina is number 1 in Morrisville at 20%.
Damn.
Deep. 20%. is
Damn.
deep,
Insane.
bro.
Yeah. Oh, we way beat because Mooresville might be like 6% black, maybe.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
20% is deep,
That's insane.
bro.
That's insane. Yeah.
They creeping
yeah.
up on 50. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
yeah.
Wow.
They don't play.
So yeah, when 20% of your town, yeah, you better put some Bollywood shit up
Hell
in this
yeah.
theater. You better
You know,
start
they got like a
serving.
little Indian everything
move
out
different,
there.
man.
Yeah, you better start serving my
They move a
cultural
little
snacks at
differently.
this food court. You know
well,
what
like
I'm saying?
okay, so they're the big thing for them, man. They come with resources.
They
don't
do.
play. They immigrate with resources because it's my understanding that a lot of times if the people that you see that move here, they were wealthy in India. They had servants. They had all kinds
Yeah,
of in
yeah.
India, and they came with money. That's why they have a college degree already because that's something
True.
either you have it or you work for somebody.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's
There's
a fact.
no, they have no
over
middle class in India, right?
Yeah,
they have like
that's
a caste
fact.
system.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like they come here, they got money. They actually
Yeah.
came,
And well, a lot of them ain't coming over here broke either. Of course, there's still some that are.
Right.
But even outside of that, bruh, I can't remember. It's one or two of those computer or science companies over there off that Western Parkway area down that street. They get their employees directly from India, put them in this apartment complex that they have a deal with.
Yep.
They stay in that apartment complex for a minimum of 1 year while they just came over to their $80,000 a year job from India. And then now they automatically get a deal with this apartment complex. So this is their starting point for everybody in that apartment complex. And then within a year, they're buying houses somewhere in the area.
Yep.
Or moving out. And in that year, they're bringing family members over, mothers,
Yep.
fathers, husbands, wife, children. Those are all coming over. Or they're building that
Yep.
as soon as they get here. Like, so
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
they're
man.
coming over here straight from India, making once they get their degree, because they recognize. Because you know, a lot. That's another thing too. A lot of countries, you can be a fucking surgeon in. I don't want to use Italy, but just any other country over in Brazil. But they're not gonna let you practice medicine in America.
Oh, yeah, you gotta
know what I'm
get
saying? You might have to
recertified
start
here,
all
yeah.
over. But
Yeah.
this is one of those companies in whatever engineering plan they're in. They recognize their degrees.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they don't play, man. There are a handful of schools in India, tech schools that rival MIT, is my understanding.
Yeah.
So they're pumping them out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah,
So
for
it's
sure.
just they come over, man, and they're dominating those jobs. It's just, I mean, it's
And they're growing families
yeah.
immediately.
Their school,
they're
their
getting a
ethic.
wife, and she's popping 3 out minimum.
Yeah. They drop
Minimum.
babies. Yeah. Too true. Too
Minimum.
true. That's a good point.
If not more. But I ain't never seen it. I don't know any Indian person who with less than 2 of the siblings.
Yeah,
Even
they
the
are.
ones that lived in my neighborhood, it was always 3 to 4 of them.
They did stay with like 3.
Always. It's 3 is minimum, bro.
Yeah, they do to get it popping, man. But hey, if you're doing well, why not, man?
Exactly. Well, that helps you do well too, as well.
Right, bringing in more money. No, I get that, man. I totally understand it. It is they got it figured out, man. They got a whole system going over there. So shout out to them.
Facts.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, Indian people are different.
Yeah.
So I don't know if y'all remember on Twitter where it was like a Indian club and there was this hella Indian dudes in there just sweating, just all over, just jumping around.
Sweating.
And somebody black quote tweeted it and was like, "I know it smell crazy in there."
Whoa.
nigga, bro. The racial slurs that Indians have for black people, I've never heard of. I've never I don't easily get offended by racial slurs, but my mouth was agape.
Yeah, they got
Like I was like, bro, it was different. I can't even repeat what they said because I had to erase it from my mind. Like, bro, they was going, and you can look it up. Like, bro, I've never in my life heard none of those slurs like that. It was crazy. I can only imagine what they have for white people because I know they hate white people.
Yeah.
I work with them and I know how much they hate.
But
hate white people.
they still consider it an upgrade when they
Oh,
get
yeah,
one.
definitely.
Yeah, they understand how
It's always a business.
how the system works.
The
so.
dermatologist that I work for, her husband was white, and she used to tell me all the time that how she hated white people, and I was like, your children are Indian and white. She used to hate that shit. She did not. I was like, I know you hate your husband. It was a money thing. He was a pathologist and she was a dermatologist. It's a business
transaction.
It's a business.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, I got a client. I gotta go.
Well, let's get out of here anyway. Because I don't know where we're at, but we're well over 2. But make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything in the 3-0 podcast. We will see y'all next week. Halloween's next week. Next episode will be the Halloween episode.
Yeah, buddy.
We'll get dressed up. I gotta order my thing.
I don't even know what I'm gonna be, man. I haven't thought
Me
about
neither.
it. It's terrible.
But yeah, we'll holler at y'all. Peace.
Bye.
Later. I swear I always